Good morning, everybody. Happy Sunday. Good morning, good morning, good morning. We're back in the parks today. Hope everybody's having a wonderful Sunday so far. Let's see who we got in the chats. I want to show Angela something real quick. Jessica the Redhead, good morning. Cindy Poirier, Rhonda Fonda. Hold on. I know you guys, I'm not live yet, actually.
You're not live
But,
yet?
well, I'm live, but it's going to take a while. Hold on.
You're live, but it's going to take a while.
It's going to take a while to catch up, right?
Oh, with chat.
Chat. So we'll give it a second. Hold on. I need to show Angela something real quick. Oh, hoobie doo.
That's precious.
That's precious.
It's precious.
Okay. Sorry. I had to show Angela something real quick. Okay. So, good morning, everybody. Again, let's go back in the chat. See who we got here. I see Julie McCowan. Good morning. Elliot, what's going on, Elliot? Kenneth H. Kenneth H is making some breakfast. What are you making, Kenneth? Michaela Radsky. Donna D, good morning.
Breakfast.
We had a wonderful time yesterday, Donna. Andrew Michella, Ellie, Debbie Bernfeld, Jessica the Redhead, good morning. Cindy Poirier, Rhonda Fonda, Andrew
Keep
Michella.
saying one of these days we're going to just
Yvonne G.
recuperate.
Kate Schuster. Steph and Samantha, get your guess in. You only get one guess between the two of you, though. John and Denise, good morning. Ken Phelps. Mr. the Crab, what's going on, Matt? I hope you and Jeanette and the kids are doing well. Zippity Doo Doug, good morning. Lisa, Keith, and Joey, good morning. Jason, what's going on, Jason? Hope you and Jen are doing well. Jimmy the Head, good morning. Score Jason. Did you say hi to Oscar at the CM at the Tap Styles? I don't know if I saw Oscar. Score Jason. Lenore, good morning. What happened was, last week I had a Band-Aid on my finger, and it was my finger that I always do my bio with when I'm scanning in. So they had to reset it last week. I said, please don't reset it. Just let me in, and then they reset it. Now this week I had to reset it again because I don't have a Band-Aid on. Dawn, the Hitchhiking Bones, good morning. Nadine, good morning. KFA Creo Studio, what's going on, Sarah? Good morning. Make sure you follow them on Instagram, KFA Creo Studio. Magical Pixie Dust Sandy, good morning. Well, thank you, Nadine. You escaped from your ho-hum life yesterday. Regina, we were not torturing any sea creatures yesterday, Regina.
Is she worried about the sea urchin?
Regina was worried about the sea animals. She thought we were torturing the sea animals.
No, we put them back.
We put them back, Regina. Freddie Jermillo, we were behind you for 2 minutes. We were behind you for 2 minutes last Sunday. Hopefully... Oh no, Freddie. Jules Merck, good morning. Hope I caught up to everybody. Gina, good morning, Gina. Detroit Diz. Next time I go to Epcot, I got you, buddy. So, buddy Sean, scratch my eye. So, Jason, if you didn't have bad luck, you wouldn't have any luck. Oh my gosh, you scratched your eye now? I am so far behind in chat. Oh my gosh. Kate, we had a great time yesterday, and big thank you to Jeff and Stacy for taking us out on the boat yesterday. That was amazing. I don't know if you've ever been to Sarasota, but that's awesome how the water creates those during the tides. It creates all those sandbars out there.
When the tide goes out.
Now, the second time we parked, we found so many sand dollars. We have some video. We'll be putting out some video.
We were alive.
They were all alive. We didn't take any. And we weren't torturing them, contrary to Regina's belief. Vicky, all smiles, good morning. Sarah P. Adventures, good to see you, Sarah. Tyler Ford, good morning. Tom W. All right, Leanne Sherbik listening while washing the car. That's early to be washing the car, Leanne. Wow. Good morning, good morning. Joe Wynn, good morning, Joe. Lori Thompson, good to see you, Lori. Good morning. Michael Lapine, Isabel. We'll wait a few minutes for our friends to join us. Anne Marie, good morning, Anne Marie. All right, so what was I going to say? Make sure you get your guests in, guys. We got to have a better safari than the first one we did yesterday. We got to have a better one. Last Sunday, sorry. Feels like yesterday. Feels like WDW Bound Disney Freak. Good morning. Murph and Tammy, good to see you. I'm excited for s'mores with Murph and Tammy. Aren't you?
Yes.
I can't wait. I'm really excited about that.
When s'mores with Murph and Tammy?
S'mores with Murph and Tammy coming up soon, September.
Are we going to do a stream called S'mores with Murph and Tammy?
S'mores with Murph and Tammy. That's what it's going to. Ryan F., good morning. Wendy Klarman, you're the first Wendy of the chat. You get 50 points today. I'm being generous today. 50 points today, Wendy Klarman. Don't let anybody tell you different. Don't let that other Wendy try to steal your points either. I know she's not in here. Joseph Tart, good morning. Gail, 628, good morning, everyone. Happy Sunday. Good morning, Gail. I can't even catch up with chat. Lisa, Keith, and Joey. Keith's face is a little pink. I think we're all a little pink. Look at these guys. Look at these guys.
How are you?
Joyzy.
How you doing?
Joyzy in the house.
Is he in the house?
All right. Are we allowed to go in?
You're allowed in?
We're allowed in? Okay, let's go safari-in. Let's go safari-in. Safari-in. We're going to call this 62. Don't be Steve. Don't be Steve. Don't be Steve.
I say 6 goats. 6 goats? Is a low goat morning?
Like Wendy, or like Lisa just said, Jersey in the house. Jersey's well represented. Oh, it was fun yesterday. It was so much fun. The boat.
Skipper. No Gilligan's Island.
Skipper Jeff. Well, we got Gilligan right behind me.
Oh, no.
Yes, she's Gilligan, all right.
Gilligan?
Uncle Mike, good morning. Jacob Farnsworth, good to see you.
Are you a professor?
I don't know who I would be. All right. If yesterday was a episode of Gilligan's Island, who would I have been on the boat? Let me know. Lonnie Morgan, good morning. Mary Ann?
Yeah.
Mary Ann? I would have been Mary Ann.
Yeah.
I wouldn't mind being. Oh, I shouldn't say.
I'll be your
It's
genius.
kind of weird. Leanne. We got Leanne. We got Lisa. Lots of Jersey in here. Teresa Squara, good morning. Dell, good morning. Gidget.
How was your... What did you guys do yesterday? What did we do? We went shopping. We swam.
Anteater's probably not out yet. Is he?
Yeah.
He's already out? The anteater's already out. Look at that.
She's sleeping?
The home
Yeah.
designer, Joseph, good morning. Keep America 2A strong. Good to see you. Get your animal counseling right here.
Oh, I can barely see over there.
Yeah. I feel like snuggling up next to her.
I know. She's a big one. There she is.
Yeah.
We don't.
You guys were coming, I wasn't going to. I know. I was just going to be like, you know what? I'm going to stay in.
Yeah.
We have a friend there.
Rachel, I grew up in New Jersey, now live in Delaware.
All right.
Rachel, nothing wrong with, we love Jersey.
Stone
Debbie Sanderson's, actually, we were trying to find, Mark Davis, good morning. We were trying to find video yesterday
Harbor.
of Stone Harbor, and we couldn't find any. Stone Harbor Beach? We couldn't find any. Susan D, good morning.
We love Jersey so much. There's a house waiting for you right now back there.
Is there? No.
Here.
I think next year we are going back to Stone Harbor, New Jersey. That's how much we miss it.
Okay.
We miss it a lot.
We'll join you. Well, maybe.
Angela's the skipper.
Angela's a skipper.
Michaela, you give her way too much credit, Michaela. There's no way Angela's a skipper of anything. Dave Chiato. Good morning, Dave. Dave was just in Stone Harbor. He sent me some pictures. I appreciate the pictures, Dave. Hello to all of New Jersey. I was born in Florida. Oh, he was born in, Jules was born in New Jersey. He's a Florida transport
Nice.
for 30 years.
We like.
Good morning, Paul. Kathy G, good morning. We were here last week with Kathy and Riley and Tori. Oh, and Brian was with us too. Brian wasn't with us the other time, but Brian was with us yesterday. We were just there last week. Stayed at Avalon. Did you really?
Elliot sighting.
Oh, there's Elliot. Went to the shops. Rachel, yeah, we miss it. Robert E, good morning, Robert. We miss it a lot. Stone Harbor. I think we're gonna make an effort to go back. Where did Angela go? Right, Angela? We're gonna make an effort to go back to Stone Harbor next year.
Yeah, we're gonna make an effort.
Make an effort. Mark Langenkamp, good morning, Mark.
New Jersey.
Melissa Beth, good morning.
Really?
You needed this distraction. Well, I'm glad we could provide it, Melissa. Welcome in, Sandy Birdwell. What's going on? Rhonda Fonda.
It's near Cape. So there's.
Debbie Anderson, good morning, Debbie.
I heard it's in the and that's where it is. Like there's Avalon. Oh, okay. Stone Harbor.
Ready to head to Stone Harbor, New Jersey now, Joe's. It is a gorgeous area. It's not very commercialized. It's very, what would you say? Uncommercialized. Uncommercialized?
That works.
Is that a good word?
It works.
Uncommercialized? Elliot, why on God's green earth would you be up so early? Why? Why do you get up so early, Elliot? Huh? Go back to bed. Oh my gosh. Tim Rempel, good morning, Tim.
There's been a lot of Elliot sightings this week.
There's been a lot of Elliot. A lot of Elliot. Emily, good morning, Emily. From Alabama, 3 weeks from today, I'll be back in the best place ever. Emily's coming back to the world.
Very nice.
Welcome in, Emily. Hope you have a good time. If you see us in the parks, please stop us and see us. I have pins. I'm trying to get rid of all these pins. I only have about, 4.2 million left?
Something like that.
I gotta get rid of these.
Last week was a big haul that you got rid of. So.
I'm like, I did.
6 million to 4.2.
I did. Jason Thibodeau, good morning. Hope you and Gloria are doing well.
You guys didn't get rain yesterday?
We did not. Well, we didn't get home till 5. So we didn't get home till 5. But I don't think we got
I
rain.
don't think so. 'Cause I know my mom and dad did not. We got poured on.
Did you really?
It was like just by us. That was it.
Yeah, we did. We got rain on the way home. We had some rain on the way home, and then it would clear up. It'd be sunny. Then we get some more rain. So we were like driving through pockets of rain. That's Florida for you.
Yeah.
Well, the reason we left Sarasota yesterday is because it was raining too. We were gonna go in the pool at the clubhouse and stuff. DBLS Chicago, good morning. All right, Kenneth is handing out stars today. I'm handing out points. Those who guess the closest to the amount of animals, the doiker. Somebody left a tablecloth here. So they set it up. We're gonna eat there later. We're gonna eat there later.
Is that yours, Elliot?
He's planning on having a meal there. All right, safaris first.
Get in your guesses. Get in the guess.
Get your guesses in. Earl, good morning, Earl. Earl, are you a squirrel? Cheryl Cook, good morning. Earl the squirrel's gonna make an appearance at Universal pretty soon.
I think Earl's a sandwich.
Earl of Sandwich?
Yeah.
Earl of Sandwich. I bet you Earl makes a mean sandwich. Kathy, how many days till school starts for you? We don't have that problem anymore. We can reserve the bridge.
School's down here in another couple of weeks.
Kate Schuster says 10 animals. Kate, it's got to be more than 10.
I hope it's more than 10.
Yvonne says 22, 8, no doiker.
Doiker.
We got to see the doiker today.
Doiker.
Elliot's never seen the doiker, right?
Never seen the
Elliot's never seen the doiker. He's got to see it today.
Yeah, no, it's definitely doiker.
Wendy, 24 animals. Yes, Cora. Yes, doiker. 8 goats. Wendy Klarman knows how to play. 23 animals, 10 goats, no Duiker or Cora for Ryan F. What about the baby zebra? I'm going to give out bonus points today if we see the baby zebra, okay? The baby zebra's been out on the safari. Holiday Nightbot Francois, welcome in. What the hell just happened there? We got converged on. Aren't there maybe both? There's one baby zebra and then there's two younger zebras. I wouldn't say they're babies anymore, Kenneth. Michaela says 22 Duiker, Cora baby, and zebra. All right. Tigger Jeff, Sean W., good morning. 22 animals, yes, Cora and Duiker, yes to the zebra, and 9 goats. 9 goats has been around the range. Mike Wazowski, good morning. All right. We're gonna see if we see. We gotta get 2 going in here. Disney Lover 71, good morning. Let's see her.
Pre-game show right here.
Where's the tortoise? Come on, Mike. We gotta find the tortoise. Let's see. I don't see the tortoise. Oh my gosh. We're going in with a donut. That's very unusual.
So does that count?
The anteater does not count. We're going in with a donut, guys. Jeeping Joy, good morning.
Steve says the anteater counts.
Steve is wrong. Jeeping Joy says 23, no, yes, and 12 goats. Good morning, Jeeping Joy.
Steve is wrong.
No cranes, no tortoise.
Well,
Wow.
Duiker will make up for this if we see the Duiker.
We're going in with a big donut. We haven't gone in with a big donut in a long time. We might need a second safari today, Kathy. Steve-O. Steve-O got his guests in. Hope you and Shannon are doing well. Disney Nerd Herders, good morning. That's Charlie and Stacy. Wow, Ray Mazur. Good morning, Ray and Maggie. Good morning.
I missed Ray. Ray was here last week.
Ray was here last week, yeah.
Sorry, Ray.
Ray and Maggie were here last week. They had little Ray. They also had some friends with them. Little Ray's friend. I'm using air quotes, Ray. Little Ray's friend.
Next time, Ray.
He'll be back. Ray will be back in September.
Okay.
Ray will be back in September. So Steve-O says 27, yes to the Duiker, no to Cora. WDW Disney Freak says 24, 8, and no. Lala, good morning. 19 animals, 7 goats, 3 Wendy's by 10 a.m. and yes. 3 Wendy's by 10 a.m. That's pretty aggressive, Lala. I know one of those Wendy's doesn't start moving until about 10:30ish. So that's pretty aggressive, Lala. Marilyn A, good morning, Marilyn. Hope you guys are doing well. Good job, Jeff. Friend. Air quotes. Friend. Okay. Zanlax, good morning. They say he's just a friend. They say you got what I need. Red Rocker, good morning, Red Rocker. How are you guys doing? Disney Pooh Head, you been back to the Winter Garden Farmers Market? Disney Pooh Head, good morning.
I'm looking forward to the Winter Garden Music Festival again.
Yes, that should be coming up, right?
February.
February? Oh, was that?
We got some time.
When you lose your hearing, it kind of tend to forget about things like that.
Yes. Seems like a year ago.
Yeah. R. Chestnut, good morning. Jeffrey Pop, good to see you, Jeffrey Pop. The Disney Beans, Ann and Christopher, good morning. Good morning, Ann and Christopher. I think they're back. I think they're back. They're all over the place.
They are.
They're all over the place. Anna Christopher. Jessica's
Air guitar buddy.
your air guitar buddy. He is definitely an air guitar buddy. 20 animals, no duiker. Yes, Cora. 9 goats. No baby zebra. And a second safari. Jessica. You might be right, Jessica. The beans are in the house. Emma White, good morning. Oh, Emma Waite. Good morning, Emma. Wendy Klarman, you're still the first Wendy of the chat. You get 50 bonus points for still being the only Wendy in the chat, Wendy. Wendy Klarman's racking up the points today. The Disney Beans say 21 animals.
As you approach the loading platform, please note that it is divided.
Craig's Robotics, good morning, Craig.
The area with handles is the loading.
We got to meet Craig earlier in the year. It was very nice gentleman. He was down here with his son's band, doing my part for the Wendy count. Wendy, yes. Oh, sure.
Come on, Elliot.
Richard Mark, good morning. Mike is the air guitar rock god.
No, this is
Well, let's just say you guys make a good duo, right? You guys make a good duo. Jenny Dugan, good morning, Jenny. 3 more weeks to wear in the magical bubble. Welcome in, Jenny.
Are you supposed to be with the giraffes?
What's that?
Are you supposed to be with the giraffes?
The giraffes?
Are you supposed to be with the giraffes? You're supposed to be with the giraffes.
I'll be with the giraffes, don't you worry. Debbie Anderson, good morning.
Because you are a giraffe.
I am a giraffe. Can we wait for the back row?
It's going to be a couple times.
That's fine.
Stand over here to the side.
Thank you. Oh, we're putting all 5 of us in one? Oh my gosh. It's going to be tight.
tight squeeze.
It's going to be a tight squeeze.
I had Bulma Friday night, so it's going to be a real tight squeeze.
Amy Baranowski, good morning. Debbie Anderson said 35 animals, 9 goats, zebra, and duiker, yes.
All right, it'll be a good one.
I'm hoping to see my daughter on the safari. She drives a truck, does she, Earl? What's her name? What's her daughter's name? Jeffrey Dumal, good morning from Cindy and Jeff in New Hampshire. Good morning. Vicky, good morning, Vicky. Or no, that's Yuki. I'm sorry, Yuki, not Vicky. Vicky was already in here. Yuki. Did she say go?
No,
Oh.
we're going to try to get out of the way.
Thank you.
5, go to rows 8 and 9.
8 and 9. Oh, so we do get 2 rows.
Yeah, then I'll squeeze this all.
Yeah, thank goodness.
You want to be in June?
Murph, 24, no, baby zebra, and 8. Thanks for getting your guess in. Jeff has a purple tongue, so I do, Tim. I have a purple tongue. I've been eating lots of mercury. Kids, don't do that. If you're listening, don't eat mercury.
Hey,
No,
once in a while, it's okay.
just once in a while.
Yeah.
If you break a thermometer or something, and it just happens to be on the ground,
Yeah. It happens.
it happens. Yeah. Maggie, good to see you, Maggie. Emma says 19 animals, 7 goats, yes, yes, and yes. Thanks for getting your guess in, Emma. Kenneth, please don't ingest mercury. Thank you for the disclaimer. Jay Frank, good morning. I don't know what I would do without Kenneth. And while we have this downtime, Josh R, good morning. Christy B, good morning, Christy. Make sure you check out our friends, Kenneth H on Instagram. That's Around Here Disney on Instagram. He promotes all the Disney live streamers and vlogs in a very humorous manner.
Is the best.
Kenneth, he is the best. Around Here Disney. Make sure you follow our friends KOFA Creative Studio on Instagram for all of your art, earring, jewelry needs. That's a KOFA Creative Studio. Make sure you follow our friends James and Maria on Instagram. That's Positivity's Merch Co. Disney merchandise with a positive message. Sean got his guess in. 21 animals, 7 goats in the Doiker. Alyssa Stenberg, good morning. Uh-oh, what happened? It's very stuffy in this queue. Very stuffy.
It is.
Stuffy.
Stuffy and sticky.
Sticky.
A lot of hot air.
There was a big pause for that truck right there. I'm really glad they didn't stick us all in one. That would have been a little tight. Yeah. All right, here we go. Hi. Earl, what's your daughter's name? Dave Cretella, good morning. Maria Krupi, good morning. 28 total animals for Maria. Amy says 23 animals. We got to see the Doiker today. Got to see the Doiker. We're getting a little bit later of a start too, so this might be good. I don't see any trucks coming. Snoopy Club, good morning. Olympic is looking good for U.S. Have not been watching much of the Olympics. You're feeling the trail Dorker today? Tim, when are you coming back? Tim's usually down here. Oh, I see some movement up in there. I think it's safari guides though. Have you seen the baby zebra yet? I have not, Emma. Hopefully today. Her name is Haley from Greenville, North Carolina. Haley from Greenville, North Carolina. Let's see. Do any of these look like a Haley from Greenville, North Carolina? We're gonna ask. There was a bunch of.
They were here.
There was a bunch of. I would have asked them while they were here. The M80s for August 28th. Yes. M80s, August 28th. They'll be back. Who's coming? Who's coming to the M80s? Questionable. Mike.
That's Rhonda's first day back at school, so it might be difficult to get home.
Rhonda's a big girl. I think she can handle it by her. No, I'm joking.
You're right.
Bill S., good morning.
You are right.
Most animals ever, Disney Pooh head. And 0 trucks. Haley. Drive on by, do, 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 do. Drive on by. None of these, this girl's not named Haley. Oh, we're getting on. We're a little cattywampus here. All right, here we go. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, I'm going to need you two to focus. A little less of this and a little more focusing on the animals, okay? All right?
We need you to count.
All right? A little less of this and a little less of looking for animals, okay?
Eyes open. Eyes open.
Here we go, guys. We're at 0. We're at 0 going in. No. Did you see any? No, because you were too busy talking.
Does not count.
Does not count.
properly seated.
Eater does not
You
count.
use that animal spotting
Eater
technology
is not.
to help you identify some of the
Mike
creatures
tried,
you
he
might
did.
get to see out here on our tour, but don't know we're going to see every single one of them because of sleeping and migrating
Yes.
patterns. I do hope you pack your bags.
I think he was in Deadpool.
Along, though, because our 2-week journey through Africa's amazing wildlife has now kicked off. Looks like I see our first animal friend hanging out right through the bushes by that smaller tree on top of the hill. That is an okapi. Now, okapis do look like they put on some fashionable zebra pants, so a lot of people tend to think okapis and zebras are related. They're not. Their only known living relative is going to be the giraffe. With that, those are one of the only mammals you'll find licking their eyes and ears with their tongue. It's going to be blue in color and about 16 inches long. I always like to talk about a term they do for the first 2 months of their life. It's called caching. So that's where babies will lay down in the bushes like the ones around us so mama can go do some stuff without having to worry about mama duties. So predators don't exactly pick up where that baby okapi is hanging out.
One half zebra.
2 months of their life, they actually won't defecate. It's kind of crazy.
What?
Let's keep on going. Looks like we are going to get to see one of my favorite animals.
Too much cheese.
Coming up on the far left side over here. They kind of look like a rock with some horns behind that tree. That's a black rhinoceros right there. Now, the black rhino is the smaller of the two rhinos you are
John the
going to
Barber,
find in
good morning.
Africa. Only getting to a whopping, well,
Bananda,
3,000
good morning.
pounds, but will still charge speeds of 35 miles an hour, so extremely
two.
agile creatures. Gonna notice there's only one of them over here. Yeah, because they're extremely territorial. They don't like hanging around other rhinos, so let's get out of here.
All right, that's
Another
two.
really beautiful creature is going to be coming up on our far right side. This is a bongo. Now, the bongo is Africa's largest and heaviest forest antelope.
3.
Fully grown, these creatures get up to about, well, 500 to 900 pounds. Now, even though they are that large, their nickname is known as the ghost of the forest. It's because they're rarely seen, so really cool that we're seeing a couple of them. You're, of course, going to notice these horns on top of their head. Both male and female do possess them. They're going to be about 32 to 36 inches. You're going to notice, especially the one on the left.
Oh, there's one
curved
right here, too.
backwards. So when they're walking through the bushes, they'll tilt their chin up in the air. Those horns hit their back. Lets them walk through without getting anything caught on them, slow them down. That's a female right there. You just look at her color. See how she's copper all the way throughout? Males are a dark chestnut towards the front.
There we go.
We're going to say goodbye to the rainforest after seeing a bunch
Okay, we got
of different
3.
animals. We're going to head to our next destination, which is going to be the Safi River. And it's home to a lot of the aquatic animals here on the reserve. I always like to say you never know what's just around the river here. We're going to start seeing some groups of
Did
animals.
Pocahontas say that
We're
too?
gonna have some funny group names
Just
involved.
around the river bend.
Our friends on the right side right here. This is a pod. What you call a group of pelicans. Now those are gorgeous pink-backed pelicans. Getting that name because you might have guessed it. They do have pink feathers on their back, but also under those wings. And during mating season, their skin and their beak will turn a pinkish light color. Kind of like to imagine as them blushing for
4.
one another. And they are going to return to the same nest every single year. The nest on rocks near cliffs or even trees.
Eden, good morning, Eden.
To actually nest on trees. We'll keep on moving along. Let's see if any more animal friends are hanging out over here. Oh yeah, on your left side, there's a bloat of hippos behind the island.
Oh, there's some right here.
That's what you call a group of hippos, a bloat. Now this is the Nile hippopotamus. They are going to weigh about 5,500 pounds. That is the same size as a small car. Hippos are semi-aquatic creatures, meaning they're going to spend most of their day in the water. Usually only going to find them coming out on land to eat, where they only eat about 80 to 100 pounds of food. It's very light for how much they weigh. You can see the one right there swimming around where they actually get the name hippopotamus from. It's an ancient Greek word. It means river horse. Because they really don't swim and sit. They kind of just prefer to walk along the riverbed.
There's another one right here.
I do see some ripples right here. There was one hanging out.
There was one right here.
Water here, but I think it just moved away from us. So we're going to keep on moseying along. Oh, it's actually right there coming up. Maybe not. Playing a little prank on us. That's all right. Very cute creatures, but they are the most territorial.
That's 5.
We're going to find today. Their front teeth do grow 15 to 18 inches long. Now, hippos are going to sleep in the water, even though they breathe air. They're going to take a big old deep breath, sink down under the water. They'll come up about every 5 to 8 minutes for air.
Hippopotamus.
About that process, though, is they won't wake
Hippopotamus.
up. It's a reflex.
Ow!
They go right back down to the position they were in. Oh, looks like I'm going to see the largest living reptile on your left side, too, my friends. Those are some Nile crocodiles back there. Now, fully
6.
grown, they're 16 feet long, 500 pounds, but that is just the average. And they've been known to go weeks or even months without eating when food is scarce. Now, when it is time to eat, though, they will eat around
See if
half
there's
their
another one
body
over
weight.
here.
So, again, just on average, that's
Nope.
about 250 pounds worth of food.
Right.
Now, we're going to call them opportunistic hunters. I know it's a big word, but it just means that given the opportunity, well, anything and everything is going to be their meal for that evening. Now, their group name is kind of unique because they actually possess two of them, and it just depends where they're hanging out. So we saw two on land back there. That's called a bask of crocodiles, like they're basking in the sun.
Candy.
Now, the second that bask moves from land to water, they become a float of crocodiles. Now, friends, you're going to notice as we turn, the vegetation just changed rapidly. It's much more open and clear, especially on that far left side. That's because it's time to head to the savannah, home to some of the fastest animals on the planet. Now, speaking of changing vegetation, on your right side, you're going to see a big, beautiful leafless tree. This is a baobab. Now, yes, it's supposed to
Crocs were 6, Lori.
9 months out of the year, and it's just trying to absorb as much water as it can in that sponge-like bark of it. Now, you're going to see bigger animals like elephants or rhinos who come along and rip that bark off, puncture holes in it, and drink from it during droughts. And because of those life-saving abilities, that tree has a nickname. You're probably going to hear it today, or you haven't already, but baobabs are often called the tree of life. And we're going to keep on heading into the savannah, see if any animal friends are hanging out. Looks like I'm going to see one of our first friends joining
Wildebeest
us on
over
the
here.
right side past these bushes. They're probably going to look
7.
a little familiar to you. Those are going to be some wildebeest. Now, we get the name wildebeest from an Afrikaans word. It's African and Dutch put together, meaning wild beast. Parts of Africa,
7.
though, they are known as a gnu. Spelled G-N-U. It's after the sound they make. Help you remember that cows go moo-moo. They just go noo-noo right there. We're going to be stopped right here for a second. Why? There's a giraffe blocking our ride path up ahead in front of the truck. Getting some grub from the nearby bushes, so we'll hang out here. We'll talk more about wildebeest. We all know they are the most migrating animal right under us humans. 1.5 million of them will travel what we call the Great Migration, searching new food and water. Now, they're not going to go north or south for their migrating patterns. We know birds do. No, they're going to follow rain clouds.
Margaret
Why
McD,
is
good
that?
morning, Margaret.
Very simple answer. When there's rain, there's new grass, so essentially they're going to follow their food source. About 80 to 90% of them are actually born around the same time. It's going to be midday. That way it gives them enough
There's
time
a
to
lot of them.
get away from predators that are lurking nearby.
I see it. I see
Their group name's a little confusing.
4,
It
5,
kinda
6,
changes
7,
all
8.
the time.
8 wildebeest over there.
So sometimes you're going to hear them be called a confusion of wildebeest.
Oh, no.
Sometimes they're called an implausibility of wildebeest, and that's actually the term we use now. Robert's
I see 10 wildebeest.
They kind of rotate between all three.
10.
We're going to hang out still. That giraffe is still just munching away over there in front of this truck.
I see him.
We're going to let them keep a little distance.
I see him over
The
there.
giraffes that you're going to find out here on the reserve are called Maasai giraffes. It's because of their spots.
Dave
They're
G,
kind of
good
very
morning.
rigid around the edges, and not one spot is the exact same, just like your fingerprint. Now, giraffe friends are probably going to be stuck right here for a minute because I said they're eating. Yeah, they spend 16 to 20 hours a day doing so. One giraffe consumes 45
So does
pounds
Zach.
of vegetation. What you're going to see right now, if you can see
So
that
does Zach.
wild Chevys on the move right there, wild Chevys. That's AP Animal Program.
1,
So
2,
they're
3,
the care team for
4,
these animals.
5,
So what they're going to
6,
do is pull up to that
7,
giraffe.
8, 9,
One of two
10.
things.
10
They're going to
wildebeest.
encourage it to get out of the way, or they're going to offer it food to get out of their way. Usually our animals, we can just say, hey, please move. Sometimes they're stubborn. The giraffes are the most stubborn out here on the
Take me, fan.
reserve.
Tim,
Kind of like
good
my
morning.
sister, they do what they want. And that's all right. Now, some of our animal friends are very smart. Out here on the reserve, we use what we call positive reinforcement. Same thing you do with your puppy dogs back home.
Honora, good morning,
They do
Honora.
a trick you like, you give them a treat. Our animals do a behavior we like, they get a reward. Now, our animals have gotten very smart out here on the reserve, out the 26 years that we've been in operation, because sometimes you're going to find them blocking the ride path for no reason, because they know if they do it long enough, they'll get a yummy treat for moving out of the way. So that's probably what's happening right now.
Uh-huh.
Now you are going to notice too, every single
Zach,
one of the
Zach
giraffes are
as well.
staring down that green truck right now. That truck means food. So they're going to follow where their food is. They're still going to encourage that one to keep on moving. You can kind of see her coming.
Where's... Oh, here.
Giraffes out here on the reserve. We have one male. The rest are going to be females. I don't know which one this one is. I have to get a little bit closer, and I can probably tell you. But you're going to see all the other tower. That's what we call a group of giraffes, a tower. We'll keep on moseying along. Because our reserve is so big, it's 106 acres. Anytime we're stopped out here for a minute, we'll actually add 5 minutes to our wait time. So you can imagine, if we get stuck out here for a while, how long our wait time goes up. On your animal spotting, though, we're not going to see them this morning. They're still hanging out in their barn. There's an Ankoli cattle. It's that bighorn cattle. Their horns are huge. They'll be about 6 feet apart from tip to tip. Well, they were doing work on their barn about 2 months ago, and they were hanging out in the middle of the road. Our male, his name is Max, caused us to stop for an hour and 30 minutes out here on the reserve.
Oh, my
He's
gosh.
a big old boy. He doesn't want to move. We're not going to move him. The animals do whatever they want. It's free will. We can encourage them, but if they want to lay down on the road, we're going to let them lay down. It's one of those Maasai giraffes joining us. Talked about
Oh, he's going right in front of
going right back to the bushes.
Go right. Oh, my gosh.
Let's just be a little bit
Weston
sweet
Pound,
right
good
now.
morning.
It's all right. I'm in no hurry this morning. We're going to stand 18 to 20 feet tall, and every single one of them do indeed start their journey into this big, beautiful world with the 6-foot drop.
The giraffe just crossed over in front of this truck
We're
right
going to
here.
stop. You're probably going to see that wild Chevy, again, the green truck, that's what we call them, make a wild U-turn here in a second. Come get them.
There he is, right there.
Our animals do eat about 10,000 pounds of food daily. 6,000 pounds that's hay for our grazing animals. We actually grow most of it right here on property. If you go behind Coronado Springs, there's a road right there. It's called Western Way. If you keep on going, you're going to see a little tan building. That's the backside of Rafiki's Planet Watch. And then that field right in front of it is our 94-acre yard where we grow most of the plants.
Yep.
And then right to the left of the food is actually what we call our tree farm here. What's really cool is that every single tree you see at the Walt Disney World Resort, all the way from Epcot, Magic Kingdom to Hollywood to a tree at your resort, is going to have a sister tree growing on property. And that's because we need to replace them because we want to keep our show. That's one of our keys here. It's very important to keep the show. So the trees on your right side, they're made to look like what we call acacia trees in Africa. They're not acacia trees. These are southern white oaks. They cut them to make them look like acacia trees.
Oh, really?
Problem with acacia trees in Florida,
Wow.
the pH in our soil is not what it is in Africa, so they don't grow up to their full potential.
See, I did
We
not
want you
know
to live
that.
here in the middle of Africa, not Orlando, Florida. So we make these southern oaks to look like it.
Wow.
You'll notice some chains around them too.
Yeah,
Why is that?
that's crazy.
Well, giraffes love to eat bark. It's part of their diet. Southern oak contain a chemical that will make them have a little bit of a tummy ache, so those chains are to keep them from eating the bark. They kind of learn throughout the years not to eat it as well because they know you don't want to have a tummy ache. But right on the back side is where we have that tree
Thank
farm.
you, Dorker.
A couple acres to it. And our most famous tree over there is, of course, the Liberty tree. It's the one that's over there in Magic Kingdom. If anything is to happen to that
Good
tree,
morning,
let's say
Joe.
lightning
Good
strikes
morning,
it
Joe.
tonight and limb falls
I think we're
off,
gonna
our
get a good
horticulture
view of the
team goes
giraffe
there,
over here.
Looks at the exact limb of the sister tree, cuts it off.
Wow.
So if the tree falls in Magic Kingdom tonight,
That's
we can replace it in
crazy.
30 minutes.
That's crazy.
Same thing with our acacia trees. We have a bunch of them growing back. One falls.
I did not know that.
Look, it's like our African painted dogs are hanging out on the left side back here.
9 painted dogs.
These are Africa's most successful hunter. They achieve that by being
VH
pack
Gilmore,
hunters,
good
so
morning.
They hunt together in a group, running their prey down from pure exhaustion until that animal just simply gives up. Now, after they do get a hunt, they're going to do something very rare you really don't see in predators. Young eat first, sick and the old, then the most healthy. We're going to do a little bit of a wide turn. Here's
Sorry.
that giraffe
I'm trying
causing
to-
us a little bit of a delay.
Here's
To give you
a
little
giraffe
reference,
right
the
here.
metal
I'm gonna
part that's
slap
around
him on the
canopy is 19 feet off the
alien
ground.
swirling
So you can see
saucer.
how big
Look how
these
close we
animals
are right here to the giraffe. Hope he doesn't. Oh no!
Yeah, don't, please.
Don't get too.
We're not going to stay too long. They are serial truck lickers, and I'm not doing paperwork early.
Maple One, good
You're also
morning.
going to see some sable antelopes on the
Wow.
backside right here on your left. These are females. They'll stay that brown color throughout their life. They'll
Sable-
actually turn
sable
blackish
antelope.
color as they mature. Now, those horns just aren't for decorations. They do serve as a reminder to big cats not to jump on, or excuse me, to
More-
predators. Not
all the
only big
giraffes
cats,
are out.
not
More
to jump
sable
on their
antelope over
back.
here.
Because fight or flight, these guys will fight. And then you're also going to find that the dominant female leads the movement of the group.
That's a gorgeous animal right there.
Absolutely beautiful creatures.
That is
That's
a
actually what
gorgeous
sable
animal
antelope
right there.
means. It's just brown antelope. Now we kind of saw those giraffes hanging out. We need to keep on because we were stopped out here.
Lori
a little
loves the
bit for
magic.
one of
Good morning.
those Giraffes. Need to make up some time out here on the reserve.
Ooh.
Giraffes are going to have the highest blood pressure in all of the animal kingdom. Give you a little reference to the size of their heart. It's about 25 pounds, 2 feet long. It's like you holding a basketball.
Wow.
What's kind of crazy about giraffes, though, and that neck, it's about 6 feet long. They only have 7 vertebrae in it. And that should ring a bell for you if you passed human anatomy. That's how many vertebrae me and you have in our neck. Theirs are just way, way, way bigger. Yeah, a lot of people are surprised to find out giraffes have 7 vertebrae. To tell you the truth, there's only 3 mammals on this planet that aren't going to have 7 vertebrae in their neck. Since we were stopped, I'll tell you about them. It's going to be 2 different types of sloth. The 2-finger sloth will have anywhere between 6 to 7. Sometimes they fuse together. The other one is a 3-finger sloth. They have 8 to 9. And the only other mammal on this planet not to have 7 vertebrae in their neck is going to be a manatee. Manatees only have 6. That's why they can't turn their head. They have to turn completely around. Now, they're a little bit tiny and a little bit hard to see, but on top of the hill where that tree is to
Oh,
the
there's
right, you see a
springbok up
tiny
there.
little
Yep.
antelope right there by the bushes. We'll get a little bit better view of them. Those are springboks.
There's springbok up there.
Now, before
11.
we enter the savannah, I told you one fact about these animals. They're extremely fast. Springboks are one of the top 10 fastest animals on this planet. Even though they stand
Vincent
3 feet
Gina
tall,
G, good
can
morning.
easily get a speeds to
David
about
D,
50
good
to
morning,
60 miles
David.
an hour. We'll get a little bit better view of them here in a second as we make our way around. Not seeing any animals hanging out over here, but I do spot some fallen trees in the distance. And I love to see them out here on the reserve because that means we can officially say, friends, we're heading into elephant territory. Let's go see if we can spot some African elephants this morning. And there's a couple different ways to tell males from females. Number one, males are bigger. They're going to weigh about 4 to 7 tons. Females are right under that. Oh, and this is actually a male elephant right here. Not only is this a male elephant, this one right here is the most dominant male out here on the reserve. Friends, you are looking at a 12,000 pound creature right now. He does eat about 300 pounds of vegetation daily. Now you're also going to notice how he's by himself. That's another good indicator he's a male, besides being a little bit bigger. Around their teenage years, male elephants pick up all their belongings. They leave their group to go find some lady friends. Now I will say sometimes you are hanging out with each other. And they're not really loyal to that group there. They kind of come and go as they please. And when you find males hanging out with each other, that's called a bachelor of elephants. And because we were stopped for just a little bit longer, I'll tell you about some more of our animals, get you entertained since you were being very patient with us. That's our most dominant male elephant out here on the reserve. He's also our breeder male here at Animal Kingdom. So Animal Kingdom, if you don't know, is part of an AZA association. If you don't know what the AZA is, it's all right. It's my job to talk about it sometimes. AZA stands for the Association of Zoos and Aquariums. It just means you are an accredited zoo. They care for your animals is some of the top-notch out there. You have natural enrichment that stimulates their natural environment. And like I said, you just have the best possible care and the happiest life for these animals. Some of the other AZA facilities you might know, some others are going to be the Cincinnati Zoo, the Knoxville Zoo, the Audubon Zoo in New Orleans, the San Diego Zoo, so some of those big zoos. Now, when you're part of an AZA facility, you're instantly part of this thing that we call the species survival plan. It's kind of like a dating site for these animals, right? You're going to have one person in charge of African elephants. They're going to look at all the male and female genetics within the AZA facilities. If they prove that they can produce a successful match, we'll send the male or female to these zoos, whichever one is set up to breed these animals. Now, I did say it's a dating site. Yeah, we can send a male elephant to the Cincinnati Zoo. If he doesn't like the females, he's not getting along with them, that's all right. We'll send him back here and try to hope for another female in the future. Now, AZA, Species Survival Plan, Animal Kingdom, we had a great year last year and even this year. So we actually did welcome one of our newest members. She's kind of a social media star right now. It doesn't look like she's out right now. I'll talk about why in a second. But she takes 18 to 22 months to develop. We did welcome a baby elephant onto our reserve. Now our newest members, they're going to join us a little bit later. I told you some of our animal friends are still waking up, sleeping, migrating patterns. Yep, every single morning our animals do a checkup or they get a little spa or enrichment to try to encourage them to go out on the reserve because it is up to them if they want to come out or not. So that's what they're doing. They're checking on each other. And we actually do have a young one here on our reserve. We welcomed a baby zebra who was born on the 1st of this month. We actually have 4 of them born in here at Animal, 4, excuse me, not here at
There's
Animal
a
Kingdom,
springbok
2
over there.
born here at Animal Kingdom, 2 at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We have 3 girls, 1 boy. The boy has not made his appearance publicly yet. I haven't even got to see him. So we're hoping to see him because he's our first male zebra born here in quite some time. We also had 2 other baby zebras born last year. They're about 8 months old now. Their name is Dot and Cricket. They're kind of celebrities as well. And you're going to see some of the newer babies here too. You're going to look, you're going to see some gray fuzzballs. These are going to be about 2-month-old baby flamingos. Kind of see them right in the middle right there.
12 flamingos.
So
Oh, there's a baby right there.
Greater flamingo. They're the largest of
There's
all
a baby
6,
right there.
actually the lightest color pink.
There's a
And
baby
group
right
of them
there.
hanging out right here. This is called a flamboyance of flamingos. Now the thing that looks to be their knee joint too is actually their ankle joint, so all the way down is considered their foot. Yep, you're going to see some of the adults still have some gray on top of their head. Those were our babies 2 years ago. Last year we didn't see any young ones out here on the reserve. You'll see the springboks too a little bit better on that right side, just how tiny they are. But flamingos only lay 1 egg a year.
Flamingos lay 1 egg a year?
We're going to keep on moseying along. Now, I did tell you that we usually find some more elephants over here. Why is that? Elephants, every single day before they go out there on the reserve, they have a spa day. So we give them a bath. We kind of do their toes, make sure their teeth look good. And that's what they're doing right now. We actually have 10 African elephants that live here at Animal Kingdom. 3 boys, 2 girls. That's actually one of the females right there.
Riley, stop. Oh, they're coming out. The elephants are coming out.
They're coming up on a mud hole. Now, can't really promise it again. It's up to the animals, but usually when
Well,
there's
Key
mud,
West,
there's
Tim and
more
Bruce Lawrence,
rhinos.
good
They like
morning.
to wallow in it, covering every square inch possible. Help protect them from the Africa sun, but also some insects. Over here, we're looking for the white rhino. They are the larger of the 2. They're going to weigh about 4,000 to 5,000 pounds. Now, even though they're bigger creatures, they are more social, like hanging out in a group of families that are called a crash. Look through the trees right here on your right side. You're going to see an animal laying down right there by that fallen tree. That's a water bug.
There's a water bug
moving around.
right there.
That's a female. She doesn't have any horns.
Water
Only
buck.
males do. They get the name water buck because they drink a lot of water for an antelope. And they never migrate too far from it. Now, because they're always by water, they are going to reduce the oil on their skin. It makes them super stinky, makes that coat waterproof. And because that skin is stinky or that coat is stinky, it's believed that their meat is not the best tasting, so they're not a favorite of predators. Predators will still hunt them, but not a favorite. Speaking of a predator, it looks like I do see a cheetah walking around here very, very soon. Coming right in front of the rocks. I'm going to try to gas it, but we only go about 8
Well, there's the
miles an hour,
cheetahs.
so we're not going to gas it too fast. And you're going to see 2 of them hanging out right here. This is called a coalition. They reach speeds of 60 miles an hour in 3 seconds. Fastest one I clocked in at 72. Now, unlike
I think
other
that's
big cats,
15. The
cheetahs
cheetah's
do all their
15.
hunting during the daytime, so they have a black tear mark runs from their eye to their mouth.
There's another one right over here.
We have 5 cheetahs here. Again, we usually don't talk about them, but since we've been stopped out here, I'll tell you a little bit behind the scenes with them. We have 5 cheetahs. We have 2 sisters. They were born in the same litter. We have 3. They were born in the same litter. We have 5 of them in total, or their nickname. These are the cheetah girls right here. Now, all of our cheetahs are older females. This is kind of a retirement home for them, so they're going to live the rest of their life hanging out over here. They're past their breeding age. We're only set up to do a couple animals. We can't breed every single animal you see. So at Animal Kingdom, we can breed African elephants. We can do giraffes, but we can't do lions, but we can't do tigers. The only reason we can't do lions, and I'll show you a little bit behind the scenes why. Speaking of the lions, we're coming up to their structure right now called the Kopi. That's because between you and these rocks right here, there's a 22-foot gap 19 feet down. It doesn't look like it because it's called forced perspective. It's the same thing that makes Cinderella's castle look so big in Magic Kingdom. So because of it, we're not set up to breed lions because you're not going to have a cub by a 19-foot drop. There is actually plans in our future, though, to come demolish this and make it safe for lion breeding. So fingers crossed we might get some lions.
Oh.
Speaking of our lion, there he is hanging out.
There he is. Oh.
Now, 20 hours a day, they do actually sleep, trying to conserve their energy for the late night evening hunt, which she does all the work. He stays behind, protects the territory and the cubs. And this is kind of the star of our show. I'll tell you more about him. He just celebrated his 16th birthday with us not a couple of weeks ago. That is very old for lions in captivity. But you can see he's still extremely agile. The girl right there, she just celebrated her 14th birthday. Oh, listen, here he goes.
He's roaring. Can you hear him?
Yeah, Mr. Showboat. He's pretty cool. You can hear it from 5 miles away. That means if you were standing at Epcot around Canada Pavilion, if you didn't hear the background noises and other outside noises, you could hear him roar. Even from Animal Kingdom Lodge. Animal Kingdom Lodge is only about a mile away from here. Looks like we're going to get to see some of our newest members too on the left side. These are 3 warthogs. These are females. Actually just got them on a reserve about 6 months ago. A group of them called a sounder. Now, we usually don't like to talk about our names with our animals. We want you to think you're in the middle of Africa, but they do have names. They actually came from us from another facility, and the caretaker of these animals loved a certain show. Their names are going to be Penelope, Daphne, and Eloise, Bridgerton characters. Now, that was Mr.
No white
Dakar right there.
rhinos.
That was that male line. You can check him out on the Magic of Disney's Animal Kingdom, our TV show on Disney Plus. He's also another celebrity. Besides being on that show, if you go back and watch the live action Lion King we did, they took his face and his body. He was Simba in the film. Pretty cool. Ostrich eggs on the right side right there. You see him to the left of the bushes. One egg does weigh 3 pounds, 24 chicken eggs. Now, there's only females out here on the reserve, so they're not going to be fertile, but I still like to point them out. He is supposed to be in the Mufasa film, too. They just haven't told us what character he is yet. So all of us Safari Guide drivers are going to go watch the film and try to figure it out. It's like a game that we do. We're going to keep on going along. See if any animal friends are joining us over here as we head to our last stop, Agani Glen.
16. Okay, thank you, Lori.
Looks like our warden has some roommates that are crashing here, and looks like they take it fancy to the Jeep this morning. These are gonna be
Okay,
some
goat count.
Dwarf goats. We have these goats out here on the reserve.
One.
So we can live copious
One.
with the natural world around us and
2.
benefit from it. Goats eat grass, keep it nice.
Kimberly
short,
has her good
for our
morning.
warden. They protect them from any threats.
1, 2,
If you joined us before 2011 on our safari, this is going to sound like a
3,
question mark to some people.
4,
If you
5,
remember
6,
our
7,
storyline,
8.
Big Red, Little Red, that was the
I count
Little
8.
Red was in. you remember that. If not, you have no idea what I'm talking about. Go
Everybody get 8?
1990
16 and 8.
Animal Kingdom poaching
No
scene.
Cora.
It'll change your
16,
mind about this
yeah.
attraction. It was absolutely crazy.
That was low. Might have to go
Give you
again.
a little reference if you don't know what it is. You're following poachers trying to get a baby elephant named Little Red from poachers. And this scene coming up was probably the most traumatic scene. It only lasted about 2 months before they got away from it. But coming up on your right side, that Jeep would sit there with the baby elephant animatronic. There'd be a plane on top of that hill. And we had a cast member, yep, this is an actual position, who would hold a fake AK-47 to the poachers. You can see why we got rid of it very soon. It didn't make any sense. The Little Red animatronic still does exist. We have her. The animatronics on the inside. She's the elephant at the Jungle Cruise now.
Oh.
The outside sits at Cascade.
This guy is full of information.
People to go. Look at this last waterfall on your left side. Notice how it looks like an elephant crying. That's because it's supposed to be Mama
Oh,
Elephant happy. She
it does.
with baby elephant.
It looks, oh.
But in our original storyline, Mama Elephant didn't make
I never
it, so that
knew.
was supposed to be her crying. because
Dang.
it was a baby man.
Yeah.
It passed 2 days of cast previews, and they said, nope, that's not going to happen.
Wow.
I'm telling you, cast member said, that's morbid, get rid of it. So that's what happened. That's the end of our tour, Friends to the Reserve. Thank you so much for your patience out there. My name has been Mac from Louisiana.
Mac.
Any questions, comments,
Mac
queries,
from Louisiana.
Feel free to come out there, talk to me as soon as we dock. And Quad Harini, it means to go well, because Gabacha is far too sad, and they are just far too final. Friends on our right side, hands on.
That's Mac from Louisiana. Wow. Amazing.
Bye-bye, beautiful butterflies. Get on out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna get his, how do you spell it? How do you spell? That was awesome. How do you spell your name? M-A-C-K? That was awesome. Thanks for all the information. M-A-C-K from Louisiana. That elephant waterfall at the end. I never knew that. Yeah. That was very informative. Thank you. Wow. M-A-C-K from Louisiana. Heidi Mack, good morning. That was, we didn't see a lot of animals, but we got a lot of good information on that. Wow.
A lot of behind the scenes stuff, huh?
Wow.
And he was good, like, ad-libbing when, you know. Yeah.
Well, when there was downtime, yeah, he was,
He was so good. He just kept going.
yeah, he just kept on spilling information. I don't know if a lot of that information.
Like you, but he's right.
Stop. I'm 60%. I'm like 55% right 100% of the time now.
Max about 65%, 100%
Yeah.
of the time.
Are we gonna go again? We only saw 16 animals. All right.
I'm game. I can do it all day long.
Well, we want to wait for Mac.
Yeah, he was full of great information.
He really was. He was so informative. Yeah.
What was the one thing that blew me away? He said something, and I already forgot it.
About those trees.
Oh, the trees.
Trees, yeah.
Oh,
Trees. They have a sister
so
tree.
for
Full grown, and if a branch breaks off, they go
Bring it
to
over
the
to
next one,
Liberty
and
Tree
they
at
take
Magic
that
Kingdom.
branch off of that
yeah.
one.
So I'm not sure if you heard what he was saying about the savannah, or even every tree in Animal Kingdom, it has a sister tree somewhere.
Should we go look to the white top?
Where, yeah, let's go look for the wait time. But it has a sister tree,
Tell you, but I don't trust it.
and they can replace it. Disney Lee, good morning. And they can replace it within, what did he say, 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Incredible.
He said 30 minutes. He said 30. They can replace any tree within 30
And
minutes.
they cut all those trees to make them look like.
Yeah, they're white. What they say, white oaks or something?
Yes. Yeah.
And they cut them to make it look like the African
So if,
trees.
like lightning strikes the Liberty Tree, they come over here and replace the.
Danny Lee, good morning, Mr. Roboto. Yeah, that is incredible.
Well, they cut the same branch off on the other tree.
Yeah.
Yeah, if like one branch comes down, they'll make sure
Yeah, they make sure they match.
so that if they do have to replace the entire tree, it looks the same. Like,
Brian North, good morning. Disney Kim, good morning.
because who's going to notice that?
I
Who would be able to come in and like dig up a great big tree?
they could do it within 30 minutes. They said.
Yeah.
Well, you got to remember the trees are right over here.
I know, but
They're right.
how do you like dig it up? And
They do.
carry
They
it
probably
in?
all do it through the back way.
That is attention.
See, it doesn't look like there's a big line.
All right,
I can't believe they have enough. That's what's amazing. If you're ever going down Western Way towards like Coronado Springs from Avalon Road, make sure you look on your right. You'll see that tree farm they were talking about.
Yeah. You find it all the time. I know
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I knew that. I didn't know there was a sister tree for every tree.
And then the elephant crying at the end.
The elephant crying at the end? I never knew that either. Well, I didn't know there was an animatronic on this at the end either.
Yeah, that's a little disturbing.
10? What is it? 15 minutes. We're going to do it again. We're going to do it again. 15 minutes. All right.
So what are the official Our Dream rules with this? Do we reset
Our
or do we
chestnut.
just add our animals to the...
You get your first guess back. You got a chance for bonus points today. I don't think anybody guessed we would only see 16 animals up.
And we start
Welcome in,
over
our
from
chest.
scratch. So, yeah. Right?
Start over from scratch, yes. Jay Frank, good morning. We got to do it again. We didn't see her. We didn't see the white rhinos. If you don't see the white rhinos, is it really even a safari? Oh, there's tortoises out now.
There he is.
So the tortoise is out. So we're going in with one. We'll show them when we get a little further up.
I feel like this is Japan's pets.
Mary, good morning. Good morning from Chicago, Mary.
We don't have pets at home, so this is where you keep them.
Matt, Simba 2. Good morning. Matt just had a birthday. And he didn't come over, and then we heard the lion roar too. We heard the lion roar, so that was pretty cool. Mrs. P, good morning. Yeah, well, you learn something each time you go on safari, but this guy was just full of information that I've never heard anybody else say at all, ever. Like this guy was behind the scenes stuff. Stitch has a glitch. Good morning. All right. Uh-oh. That was Bailey. All right, that was Mac from Louisiana. If you want to leave a cast compliment. Very good. He was very good. Philip Goodfellow, good morning from the UK. Good morning. Natalie Wingate, good morning, Natalie. All right. So the tortoise is right over here. We did see him. No cranes again for the second week.
Oh, they weren't here last week either?
The cranes weren't here last week either. I think they were scared of Riley.
This time they're scared of Elliot?
No. Elliot's just bad luck. Joke. How many were you going to see this time, Elliot? 20 animal? 20? All right. I'm going like 22. The tortoise was like right here. Where'd he go? Oh, there he is, right there. It looks like he's eating. I'm gonna zoom in a little bit. He's right there. Fancy Nancy, good morning, Fancy Nancy. There he is. It looks like he's eating cuties. There's the tortoise right there. We'll get a better look at him when we go around. You're sticking with your first guess at 19? You're allowed to do that, Emma. This is your favorite attraction, Danny Lee. Good. Good. We love coming here early on a Sunday, taking a safari, checking out animals. Yeah, the lion was roaring. That lion, I don't know if you heard him say it or not, but he was the model for the Lion King, Mufasa, and the Lion King. Patricia Wank, good morning.
He didn't give us was a lot of times when they use a lion roar for something, they use a
Tiger roar, yeah.
Because the lion roar is very
The lion sounds more like a train, actually. Oh, oh. Dave Majeski, good morning. Just subscribe. Can you say hi to Janine in New Jersey? More New Jersey. These guys are from New Jersey right here. Hi, Janine. Hi, Janine from New Jersey. Lots of Jersey people. Mary Kehoe got her second guess in. Where in Jersey? They want to know where in Jersey. The cranes and I are over here drinking hurricanes. That's what the Doiker said. A salute to Traveling USA, but mostly Disney, keeping with 21 animals, 11 goats, and the babies. We'll see if the elephants were coming out when we were going by, so maybe we'll have better luck with the elephants.
Poaching is not the only threat they face.
Glen Ridge. They're from Glen Ridge. You know where Glen Ridge is?
Just on cruises from.
Tom Cruise is from Glen Ridge.
To feed growing populations. The new lines that
Natalie Wingate. I'm originally from Pittsgrove, Elmer area. You know where that is? Pittsgrove, Elmer area. Sarah,
By Giant Stadium.
Giant Stadium.
It is therefore
Wait, the Giants play in New Jersey? How come there's only one New York football team that plays football in New York? Debbie Inner. He's from Glen Ridge.
just by being here today. You are helping us creating better business that we know.
Did live, had a wonderful time there, Nadine. Nadine was from there. Michael McNulty, good morning. Hope you and Lori are doing well. Michael. Those Powerade Pops were only 20 calories. Those were good, Lisa. Those were really good. I'm gonna have to look for those Powerade Pops. Roxanne's from New Jersey, Camden County. There you go. Gave Lori her birthday present. See you in December. What'd you get her for her birthday, Michael? Oh, our birthday trip. Is it a birthday trip? Buffalo Bills are the only team in New York. That's right, Kim. Buffalo Bills are the only New York State football team to play football in New York. That's right. The Giants and the Jets play in New Jersey. Isn't that weird? Brian Acosta, good morning from Animal Kingdom. Space Mountain Dave, good morning, Space Mountain Dave. Dave, I was just about ready to hop on yesterday, and you signed off. Let's go Jets, boo Bills, Mr. Sports Dog. Oh boy. I'm from Erie, so I'm closer to the west side of the state than the east side. Go Bills. All right. Babies. What about the babies this time? Mike, we gonna see any babies? The zebra? Are we gonna see the baby zebra? Look at these two. Cora, look at these. They just keep talking.
They're not talking about animals.
They're not talking about animals. They just, a lot of this. Elliot, a lot of this.
Break them up, Elliot.
A lot of this, Elliot. Look at him. Ryan Rowe, good morning, Ryan. Disney Ann, good morning. Did you ever meet Ann?
No.
You never met Ann? I think every time we go to Epcot, we see Ann. But she hides a lot, too. Running Girl, good morning.
I don't think I have.
It's Corinne.
I guess
Do we get a bonus guest with Mike? Do you want a bonus guest with Mike, Lori? I'll give you a bonus guest for Mike. All right, Mike. They want a bonus guest. 24.
Yes to the Doiker.
Yes to the Doiker.
And we'll say 10 goats.
10 goats. 10 goats. 10 goats. Mike thinks there's going to be more goats out this time. AT4 Nerd, good morning. Quinn the Corgi. The lion was 16 and the Lion King is 30. How could the lion be the model? That's a great question, Quinn the Corgi. That's a great question. I never thought of that. Natalie Wingate, good morning, Natalie. 26, 8, and yes, I know I've already said good morning to you.
This is residual delay for our giraffe friend.
Yes. All right, here's a question. Here's a question. If the Lion King movie's 30 years old and that lion's only 16, how could he have been the model? Oh, Simba the live action? Oh, I thought the live action. Oh, the live action. Sorry. Kristen D, good morning. It was a live action. Quinn the Corgi, did you get that?
Somebody in the chat asked that.
So, I was so wrong. Look at the tortoises moved over here now. Oh, there's two of them. I didn't realize there were two over here.
Oh, there's two?
There's two tortoises. There's one right here. Look how colorful that is. Starbucks and Pixie Dust, good morning. There's one right there, and there's one over there. TGI Cliff, good morning, TGI Cliff. Mr. Sports Dog, good morning. Safari Guy said the movie. Yeah, I think he did say the movie.
Yeah, from the live action.
Yeah, from the live action movie. Gulf South, good morning.
I actually had heard that before. That's
It's
how
checkout
it
day
is.
for us.
Yeah, that's the only reason I know.
Never stay at
I
Bay
heard it
Lake.
before.
Oh, really?
One of these
They
guys?
explained, yep, and they explained it was from the live
There's the
action.
other tortoise right there.
You were with me, weren't you, when they said that?
Yes.
That it was from the live action?
I don't always listen so well.
Really?
Yeah. Mike T, good morning. All right.
His voice seemed familiar, but when he started to talk and had all that info, I don't remember having anything done.
Maybe he just had more time to spill it today. Or he's just learning. He's like picking stuff up as more he does it.
No, for just learning, he knew it pretty well.
Top of his game.
Yeah, he was on Stay Hydrated. Thank you, Danny.
Yeah. I think it's I don't know.
All right.
It's like tasting something.
Tomorrow, if you're looking for something on YouTube tomorrow at 6 o'clock, you're going down. Golf, mini golf tomorrow. Mini golf tomorrow. Check out Steve's World. He'll be live. We're going to have a mini golf competition over at the Fantasia Gardens.
Will get ugly.
It's going to get ugly. There might be putters broken. I don't know. There might be balls thrown.
I'm ready.
Vicky Polly, good morning, Vicky. Good morning from Western New York, about 45 minutes. Oh, from Erie, Starbucks and Pixie Dust. Let me see, would that be like Jamestown? Or, I'm trying to think where it would be.
Zone 1 is where you will stand just before you board your vehicles. Zone 2 is immediately behind it. As you move out into Zone 2, please note
905. 905.
in each row of the zone. Each row can comfortably seat 4.
Jennifer Crusoe, good morning, Jennifer.
Who may be seated next to
I like these little
their parents
palm tree things right here.
as the group
I want to get some of these for our yard, these little palm tree. Daryl Dixon, good morning, Daryl. Sam A, good morning, Sam.
I could dig that one up for you if you want.
It looks like you could just pull that one right out of the ground,
Yeah,
actually.
I'll take care of that later.
Maybe get some bamboo. That seems to grow really well down here. Nice and tall.
That would look good at your compound.
Provide a good cover and shade. Strong as cement. Don't have to worry about it in hurricanes.
Please have this person lead your party through the line. This will help keep your wait time to a minimum. Once again,
All right, this is going to be our second safari. We only saw 16 animals. 17 if you count the goats on the first safari. We did not see, Mark Schneider, good morning. We didn't see any of the white rhinos. What else did we miss? We didn't see any ostriches. We didn't see any,
No Cora.
no Cora. None of the baby animals were out. And we still love you. Ann sneaks up and says hello to us sometimes. But trust me, she's a wonderful lady. And we'll never out Ann. I think Ann goes to the parks almost every day. Oh no,
Maybe I have seen it.
this lady again. You want to just get whatever rows they send? Same lady. No. Jennifer Crusoe, have you seen Disney Ann? She's wonderful to meet. Wonderful to meet.
Just take whatever, Jerry.
Okay. Concerts are starting up again, and pretty soon. So we'll have those.
Keep up with the party in front of you and fill in all the available space. It is not necessary.
Wouldn't it be funny if we got the same safari driver? If we got Mac again? We have 5.
Before you reach our stroller parking area, if you are traveling with someone in a scooter or wheelchair, please have this person lead your party to the line. This will help keep your
8 and 9, thank you.
Once
See, we didn't even have to ask.
together. Keep up with the party in front
Do you think she remembered? 8, 9.
She remember you?
I don't know. Maybe it just worked out that way.
Safaris, we go wild.
She is very stealth, yes. She's very nice, so. Paige, good morning, Jay.
Expected mothers should not lie. Once on board your safari transport, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet and legs inside, and remember to watch your children. Your transport will be arriving shortly. Side to side. Enjoy your adventure. Bienvenidos a Kilimanjaro Safari. Para su seguridad, permanezcan sentados y mantengan las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del vehículo.
Oh, wow.
Y cuiden a sus niños. Gracias. Ciao, everyone.
Okay. Oh, there's more trucks, right? I hear the line roaring again. You hear them? I hear the line roaring again. I heard the lion roaring again. So the reason they're not breeding lions here is they said that there's a big drop. There's, what does it say, 26 feet or something like that? So, Cynthia, good morning. So they're not breeding lions. They're breeding tigers, elephants, zebras, obviously, here, because there's a bunch of giraffes. Oh. There we go. Yeah, Lori, maybe he's in a mood this morning. I don't know. All right, that wasn't too bad of a wait for safari number 2.
No.
All right, we're getting on. Scott Schoof, good morning, Scott. All right. That was not bad at all. Sandra, let's do this thing. Come on, Sandra. Help me count. Is there somebody going to keep me honest this time? Thank you. And Lori, thank you for the keeping count last time. Appreciate that, Lori. Sometimes I get distracted looking at stuff. We're already at 1. We did see the tortoise, so we're at 1 already. So. Lori.
If you do drop something, just let me know. We will do our very best to get that back to you. Make no guarantees as to the condition that it may be returned to you in.
Jackie Kelly, good morning.
Animal spotting guide up there, which has some of the animals that we will hopefully encounter while we're out on our safari today. We might not see every single animal up on that spotting guide, but we usually have pretty good luck. So hopefully we'll get to see some
All right,
things
so
out there today.
this is about 45 minutes since our last safari started. So hopefully we have some better luck. Please stand by 2. Welcome in.
Babies are waking up.
The baby. Let's hope the babies are up. We got to see the Duiker. Elliot will be very disappointed and start crying if we don't see the Duiker. Nobody wants that. The Adventure Leaves, good morning.
As a way to protect themselves from predators. They like to hide out here in the forest, want to keep an eye out.
Oh, we didn't see the saddle-billed stork last time either. Oh, come on, Mike. Come on. Duiker. Okay, that's 2. Okapi.
The okapi has those striped legs, which kind of look like a zebra's stripes. But they're not actually related to zebras at all. They are close relatives of the giraffe. Okapis and giraffes are actually in the same family. They have a very oily coat, which will help to repel water and that keeps them dry when it rains.
All right, there's the okapi.
Okapis are generally silent. They prefer to communicate by using scent markings.
If it's too much, she can put one up.
All right, we got okapi. That's number 2.
It looks like we'll see some bongos and greater kudu up ahead.
Oh,
here.
look.
The bongos
All right.
are these orange-colored antelope. The greater kudu are these light brown ones.
There's the okay,
They'll
there's
have
the
those white
bongo.
stripes on their back, which
That's
they use
3.
for camouflage. It helps them to blend in with the vegetation.
Oh,
out
sorry,
here
I'm zoomed in too far.
I can tell that the kudu are female because they don't have.
Where's the oh, there's the kudu right there.
Kudu that have horns.
There's a kudu right there on the other side of the bongos.
But both male and female bongos
So
have
4.
horns.
There's another kudu up here. More kudu up here.
They'll use them to help navigate through the thick vegetation out here in the forest.
So 4.
Nice close view of them here.
Okapi,
We'll also see some black
bongos,
rhinos
kudu,
up ahead here on the left-hand
and then the
side. There's
tortoise.
one in the back there. So we'll see another one a little closer here, also over on the left. Black rhinos are mostly solitary animals. They like their alone time. They can stick to themselves. The black rhinos are browsers, which means they eat bushes. So they have prehensile mouths, which help them grab onto the leaves from the bushes that they eat. Black rhinos can weigh up to 3
Diane Bush, good morning. All right, that's number 5.
See another kudu up there on the right-hand side.
There he is, laying down. She. No saddle-billed stork.
A lot of the animals out here in the forest are also very shy and reclusive. So many of them are not often seen out in the wild. See a saddle-billed stork over on the left-hand
Where?
side here.
Where?
That black and white
Where?
bird. Looks like there's 2
There
of
it
them
is.
in
Oh, there it is.
And the yellow part on their bill, which kind of
Saddle-billed
looks like a
stork, Ange.
Oh yeah, saddle-billed storks have a 9-foot
There we go. We've got the saddle-billed stork.
canopy above your heads.
There we go.
Feeling good about this one.
I'm feeling good. We'll get a break 20.
And on up to the Safi River here. The Safi River is home to some more aquatic animals. These are animals that like to spend a lot of time in
Much
the
better
water.
start than the last one.
Let's see what we can find out on the river today.
We're sitting at 6.
Looks like we'll find some pink-backed pelicans over on the right-hand side.
Oh,
here.
they're in the water.
The long bills. They do have that light pink coloring on their backs, which is pretty light. It does get a little bit brighter during mating season.
There's the saddle-bills, or the pink-backed pelicans.
Pink-backed pelicans are colonial nesters, which means they'll nest in large colonies of up to 500 pairs.
So that's 7. That's 7. They're getting fed right now. That's why they're.
It
And
looks like over on the left here, we'll see some Nile hippopotamus hanging out in the water behind the island there.
8.
Those guys aren't interested in eating.
No, they never eat.
These hippos do spend most of their time in the water. They can hold their breath for up to 8 minutes before having to come up for air.
Okay.
They don't really swim through the water though. Instead of swimming, they'll kind of walk along underneath the surface, which is where they get their name, hippopotamus, which means river horse.
8. 8 is the Nile hippopotamus. All right, hopefully the crocodiles are out.
Nile hippos can weigh up to 5,500 pounds. They will come up onto the bank sometimes to graze. They are herbivores. They only eat plants.
Oh, they're going across the bridge.
Some Nile crocodiles hanging out in this part of the river here.
Ryan and Lala did that. They put a, oh, there's one in the water now.
They'll warm themselves by sunning themselves on the
There's
rocks.
one in the water now. That's 9, right? Joe Nardo. Good morning, Joe.
They are one of the largest reptiles in the world.
Okay, Nile crocodile, number 9.
The bite force strong enough to crush the bones in their legs. Very gentle with them as well.
All right,
The mother crocodile will roll her eggs around inside her mouth to try to help them hatch. Now we are leaving the Safi River.
Good morning, Christy.
On out to the savannah. The savannah is
we're sitting at
a
9, Mike. We're sitting pretty right now.
drier, so there's not as much vegetation and not as many water sources. A lot of animals out on the savannah are migratory. So migrate, travel long distances at certain times of the year. in order to follow fresh food and water sources. Speaking of water sources, we'll see the baobab tree over here on the right-hand side. It's a pretty funny-looking tree here. The baobab tree can store water inside of its trunk. Some animals can rip the bark off and drink the water inside, which is why they also call it the tree of life. It can be a very valuable water source for animals out here on the savannah. The water is more scarce.
All right, 9 heading into the savannah.
The savannah here looks like we might already be able to see some animals up ahead here. We'll get a little bit closer to them here in just a bit.
All right, come on, zebra. Come on, zebra.
Giraffes are the tallest animals in the world, reaching heights of about 18 to 20 feet
Giraffe's
tall.
still eating.
They are. Okay, so we got the giraffe. So we'll count that as 10.
See Hawkins Mountain zebra off to the right
Where?
there as well, laying down.
Oh, right over there.
Shade back there.
There's a zebra right over there. There's 11.
Zebras have
Zebra.
a unique stripe pattern, so no two are exactly the
Let me
same,
zoom
kind
in.
of like a fingerprint.
There he is.
Baby zebra will imprint on its mother's stripe patterns that it can always
So 10
recognize.
giraffe, 11 zebra. Sorry, got a little excited there. I thought it was the
Give you
baby.
a better view of these giraffes up ahead here.
Shoshana,
Giraffes
good
have
morning.
long prehensile tongues, which they use to grab
No, it wasn't the baby. It was a
from the
big
trees
one.
they eat. And they just spend most of their time eating. Giraffes will spend about 20 hours a day eating.
What? Is that our truck making that noise? Or is that the dogs? No.
We'll see some African painted dogs over on the left-hand side here. They're laying down kind of in the corner.
There they are.
They have that unique fur coloring, which kind of looks like they're painted, hence the name.
Right there.
African painted dogs are pack animals, so they do like to stick together. They're very good at teamwork. They're actually one of the most successful hunters in the world.
Is that
Together in packs led by
12,
alpha
right?
male and
12.
alpha female.
African dogs, 12. Why is counting so hard?
And we'll see
Oh my
some
gosh.
sable antelope over here on the left.
13.
These
Sable
are
antelopes.
long curved horns.
Gorgeous animal. Ray, good morning, Ray.
Antelope will use those horns as protection against
13.
predators trying to jump on their backs. They're one of the few animals that will actually stand their ground and fight off predators. A lot of animals out here on the savannah, like the sable antelope, do rely more on their speed and agility as their main defense against predators.
All right.
Not as
Sable
much on
antelope, number
camouflage like
13.
we saw with the animals in the forest, because there are not as many places to hide out here on the savannah. It is a lot more open. We'll see these giraffes up a little bit closer here. And we can tell these are Maasai giraffes because of their spot pattern. They have more jagged, irregular edges to their spots, which is what's going to distinguish them from other kinds of giraffe.
There's some more over here.
Their heads are called ossicones. They kind of look like horns, but they're actually part of their skull. And ossicones are one trait that the giraffe does share with the okapi, the animal that we saw in the forest earlier. I mentioned that they are
Oh no,
in the same
he's gonna walk
family.
out.
Another trait they share are those
He's gonna get in front of us.
prehensile tongues.
Yes.
He knows what he's doing.
Will not be stopped.
Uh-oh.
Now, while giraffes do spend about 20 hours a day eating, they only spend about 30
There's a lot of
minutes a day
giraffes out.
sleeping. The giraffes do usually sleep standing up, just for a couple minutes at a time.
There's a bunch over here.
They also give birth standing up. So the very first thing that a baby giraffe discovers in life is gravity. There's going to be a 6-foot drop when a giraffe is born. That allows that baby to learn how to stand and walk within the first hour of its life. That way it can protect itself against predators right away.
Oh, come on. Maybe they're over here. Gotta see the wildebeest. I totally lost the number, animal count.
Back up on the hill there, up to the
13,
right,
12.
all the way up on the top of the hill there, so those little
There's
colored
the
antelope.
springbok.
They have the white coloring and dark brown stripe. The springbok are also super agile. They can leap
Springbok.
up to 6 feet in the air and 13 feet across.
Is that 13?
So they're another good example of one of those animals that will use their speed and agility as their main defense out here on the savannah. The springbok are also the national animal of South Africa.
I think the Springbok were 13. Springbok were 13. No wildebeest this time. Where did all the wildebeest go?
There you go.
There was like 10 of them out
Go
here.
ahead and move on up to the next part of the savannah here. We're heading into elephant territory here, so I'm going to keep an eye out for some African elephants that we might find up ahead here.
Okay, hopefully we see the mandrill this time. We didn't see the mandrill last time.
Looks like we'll see one coming up over on the right-hand side here. African elephants are the largest land
16?
animals.
Okay. Elephant.
Notice him flapping his ears back and forth. They'll do that a lot to help keep cool. They have so many blood vessels in those big ears that when they flap them back and forth, they can lower their body temperature by up to 15 degrees.
Noel Ash, good morning. Dan B, good morning.
Will eat about 300
No mandrill,
every day.
again.
See if we can find any more up ahead here as we continue through elephant territory here. Unfortunately, though, out in the wild, there are not a lot of elephants left. They are close to being endangered. A lot of that is due to poaching for their tusks. Their tusks are just another set of teeth. Deforestation and habitat loss are also big threats to elephants out in the wild.
Phew, made it over the bridge. Very shaky. Five points for that.
We need a third before 10. 10 a.m. to get our...
Before 10. Oh, 9:25. She made it.
Red clay is a really good source of minerals and nutrients for elephants. That's something that we might find somewhere nearby. Male elephants do tend to be more solitary, while female elephants are
Mandy
more
Adams,
social,
good morning,
so
Mandy.
together in larger groups.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing any more over here.
Oh my God, they were coming out earlier. Where'd they go? Where are the animals going?
Another thing that elephants will do to help
Too hot?
they'll throw dirt on their backs. It also kind of works like a natural sunblock because they do have very sensitive skin.
Smells like an elephant.
We're going to make our way on down to this watering hole just up ahead here. Watering holes are gathering places for animals out here on the savannah where water is more scarce. We'll see what other animals we can find down here at the watering hole.
Verna Marie, good morning, Verna. You and Glenn are doing well. T. Marie's place, good morning, Tina.
Looks like we'll see some greater flamingos. They are the largest species of flamingos, hence the name greater flamingos.
There's your ducks, Riley.
We'll see some baby flamingos here as well. Those gray colored ones are a little bit darker colored. You can see that they don't start out with that pink coloring. They'll develop that as they get older. It comes from their diet of brine shrimp, which has beta carotene in it, gives them that vibrant coloring.
Is there anything up there?
The group of flamingos is called flamboyants.
Carrie, good morning, Carrie. Thanks for joining us. Dialing Space, good morning. Hope you're doing well too.
So moving on up to the next part of the savannah here.
Gitchy, good morning, Gitchy.
Over here. It's a concern there might be some white rhinos nearby. They do like to play in the mud. Which will help to keep them cool on hot days and also
No white rhinos yet. Where is everybody? Very late this morning.
I'm not seeing any rhinos over here, but we might find them a little bit further up ahead here. We'll keep an eye out. Unfortunately, though, out in the wild, rhinos also cannot be found very many places. They are close to being endangered. And a lot of that is also due to poaching for their horns. There's a myth that rhino horns have healing properties. But they're actually made out of keratin, which is the same thing that your hair and fingernails are made out of.
Ain't nobody poaching me for my hair, I'll tell you that much.
I want to keep an eye out over on the left-hand side here.
Holding
for
at
some
17.
cheetahs. They do like to hang out over here. They kind of like to hide in the back.
There's a cheetah right there. There he is. There she is. I'm sorry, she.
Cheetahs are the fastest land animal, reaching top speeds of about
There she
60
is.
miles an hour in
18.
just 2 to
Cheetah.
3 seconds.
The cheetah girls.
Cheetahs do tend to hunt more during the day, which is different from most predators. Most predators hunt
Sorry it's so sunny.
during the day to avoid the competition. They are not as powerful as most other predators out here on the savannah. They rely more on their speed and agility when hunting.
All right, is there any over on this one? Oh, there's back there. There's a couple in the very back. All right, if we don't see white rhinos this time, I'm going to be very disappointed.
We are coming up to this big rock formation.
We did hear the lion roar
Big
the
rocks.
first time we went on
The
this.
highest point on the savannah gives predators a great vantage point so they can look out over the entire savannah. So we'll keep an eye out for some more predators as we're coming around the Kopi rocks here.
Jeff, stay as far away from the lions as possible.
Everybody's safety. You never know what's going to happen.
We'll see some lions up on the Kopi rocks.
Oh, there they are.
Need a roar.
Lions spend most of their day just resting.
Oh, I see the ostriches over there too.
Oh, good.
The ostriches are out. Oh, the white rhinos are out now too.
Good, okay. It is
There's the white rhinos. White rhinos, ostriches.
Female lions that do most of the hunting. Well, male lions will guard their territory and take care
We'll
of
see them over there.
We'll see some of those white rhinos over on the right-hand side here as well.
So was that 19, 20, 21?
Back there. Ostriches are the largest birds in the world.
Already better than before.
21
The
white
white
rhino.
rhinos
Okay,
are even
there we
larger
go.
than the black rhinos that we saw earlier. They can weigh up to 5,000 pounds.
Gorgeous, gorgeous animals, creatures. No roar this time.
The lion's roar is so powerful it can be heard up to 5 miles away.
Very similar to Angela's roar. You can hear that 5 miles.
Some
5.5 miles.
5.5?
On the left-hand side here.
There's the warthog. 22.
Here as well.
This is about
Warthogs will
7
use those
miles.
burrows for protection. They'll back
22 warthogs.
easily fend off any danger with their sharp tusks.
That's why.
And they're not super picky about where they live. Warthogs will take over burrows that have already been dug and then abandoned by other animals instead of actually digging their own.
Right, there's the white rhinos over
The
there.
white rhinos again over here. White rhinos get their name from the Afrikaans word "vite," which means wide, not white. It's actually referring to their wide, square mouths.
There's the
not their
ostriches
color.
over there.
It's going to be the other big difference between white rhinos and black rhinos. It's the shape of their mouths. We'll see these ostriches again over here. Ostriches are flightless birds.
All right.
They can't fly.
So I think we're
They
22,
use their
right?
wings to help keep their balance while they run. And ostriches can still run pretty fast, up to 40 miles an hour. Looks like some ostrich
right.
eggs on the ground over
Goat
on the
count.
right-hand side. I'm seeing a cluster of them in the grass there. Ostrich eggs are also the largest eggs in the world.
Let's count the
One
goats.
ostrich egg is the equivalent of about 2 dozen chicken eggs.
So that's 6 more animals than we saw last
Found
time.
that a grown adult could stand on top of an ostrich egg and it would not break.
Going for 10 goats. We need a couple more than
10 go.
They just
Now we are leaving the savannah. We're coming on up to Magadi Glen here. We're just going to make a loop around the Warden's Post before we're turning back on up to the village.
All right, let's see. I see 1,
We'll see the Nigerian
1,
dwarf goats hanging out here at the Warden's
2,
Post. Little goats are
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Same.
8 goats again.
They're also really good for conservation. They are dairy goats.
The goats did not multiply since we saw them last.
Farmers can sell those
There we go.
products, which
8 goats. 22 animals, 8 goats. No baby Cora, no Doiker, no baby zebra.
Joy will be out on the Gorilla Falls Trail.
Let's see. It's got to be.
I did mention how a lot of the animals that you saw there today are threatened out in the wild. Many of them are endangered or close to endangered. Fortunately, though, there are a lot of things that you can do to help to protect these animals and their habitats. Recycling paper products when you can is a great way to help to prevent deforestation, which is a big threat to a lot of the forests that many of these animals live in. If you'd like, you can also make a donation to the Disney Conservation Fund. Support several different conservation efforts worldwide. You can either do it at any of the gift shops where you hear the animal kingdom, either a direct donation or by rounding your purchase under nearest dollar, or however much you'd like to give.
Oh, did you get a picture of it?
I did it.
Did you? Oh. I'm going to have to remember to get a picture of that. Nan B, the lions just count as one. Every species counts as one. So all the white rhinos, they just count as one. The goat, we count the goat separately.
You can make sure to get that safari badge after you get off. Look, Elliot. And if you want to go ahead and start gathering up any personal belongings, such that you have everything that you came here with, we will be heading on up to the dock here in just a moment.
Wendy B, did you guess right? Let's see if Wendy guessed correctly.
Get your guess in now, Wendy.
Wendy's a little bit delayed. 22.
8 goats.
No, locked in. 22, 8, no, locked in. Wendy B.
Wendy.
Right on time, Wendy. Right on time. Lori, thanks for helping out today. Appreciate it. I agree, Patricia. It is bumpy. There's Rafiki's Planet Watch. All right, so second safari. Now, the driver we had for the first safari was amazing. But we didn't see that many animals. We saw more animals the second safari. And the driver was a little less loud. It was hard to hear the driver on the second safari. So, uh-oh. Did she forget something on the truck? Oh. They left a kid. Don't leave. No kids left behind. Disney Ann, don't congratulate. Disney Ann, don't condone that type of or don't encourage that type of behavior from Wendy. The Yeet Crew, good morning. All right, good safaris. Saw some animals. Saw some different animals the second time.
Alright, we're going to see gorillas?
Go see. Yeah, we'll go on the trail.
Gorillas, Rhonda?
Let's go on the trail. What?
Dino World. Dino.
I wanted to go through Dino World. Let's go. Dino World is going. The Dino section is going away.
Did they say when?
Good morning. What?
They've been saying that for
I think soon. I think soon.
Okay, yeah, gotta pass through.
But it's closing soon, Ange.
I don't feel like being here very long.
Yeah.
You know, we were talking, so yesterday we were watching videos about, because we didn't really get seafood yesterday. I mean, I did have fish.
We did not have seafood yesterday. Angela got fish taco. Angela got fish tacos yesterday. No, she got grouper taco. Wait, did we lose Elliot? Where'd Elliot go? Did we leave Elliot on the safari?
We left Elliot. That's who that lady was looking for, Elliot.
Maybe he
Did
wants to go use the bathroom.
He was with us.
Oh no. Did we lose Elliot?
I can share the picture of my amazing fish tacos.
Good.
Angela got she got grouper tacos yesterday, and it was.
Yum.
Same
Oh
thing.
no. Should we send out a search party for Elliot?
All right, where did it go?
Doikers are
What
looking for Elliot.
Oh no.
There they are.
Move over this way a little bit.
Fish, but it looks good.
Oh yeah.
And they weren't breaded. I mean, they were like baked, like
Good.
grilled.
Very good.
Oh my gosh, they were so good.
So you're Team Jeff and Steve with the fish tacos.
You don't like fish tacos either?
I don't like fish.
Well, that's like Steve.
Love pugs. Good morning. Yeah, Angela. She got, and I was sitting right next to her. She got them. She looked at me. I go, "What are you getting?" And she looked at me with that thing in her, look in her eye. Goes, "I'm getting fish tacos." Yeah. And then Keith wanted fish tacos.
Keith is Team Fish Tacos.
Keith is Team Fish Tacos.
He almost ordered them, but then he changed it up at the last minute.
Okay.
He just did it to tick him off. Yeah. He got a club sandwich.
I don't know.
The sandwich was huge.
Did anybody see Elliot get off the
He did
safari?
get off, I
Did he?
think.
Okay.
Maybe he wants to take another. Yeah, he'll be okay.
He'll find us.
All right. No Elliot left behind is what we say. This is a new sign. Look at this. This is a new sign. That's a brand new sign.
So we were talking about how I did have seafood, but I was really wanting seafood. So that Ron and Marilyn showed us this video last night that they did from like Rhode Island.
Wait,
And it was like a restaurant.
the Colobus are from
clam chowder.
throughout Angola, Southern Democratic Republic of Congo, Tanzania, and Kenya. Recent overhunting has caused serious declines in wild populations. Read the article Dr. Kulwanda posted on the bulletin board. Great info.
So they have all of that.
This is a brand new sign. Where are we going?
We want to try to go to the restaurant Celebration and get clam
Have you been there?
Clam chowder and clam strips.
What?
What's it called again? Celebration Town. It gets crowded.
Celebration Town Tavern.
We probably won't get
Especially on
in.
Sunday because they have these
No,
farm.
you'll probably get in. What if we go at like 2
It's
o'clock?
big. It's huge.
3 o'clock?
All right.
Go later? Anyway, so I want to like get out
William
of here.
T. Good morning, William.
But if you guys are around, we like to.
These are brand new signs. Wait a minute. This is a brand new sign too. Because this sign used to say how they were bush meat. I wonder if they. This is a brand new sign too.
Around 10.
Oh, and it goes till what time?
About 1, 2. I think in the winter 2, and in the summer you start.
Good morning, William. Hope you're doing well.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
I've never been, so we
It's
should
a
just
brand new sign. What?
we should head over there to the Town Tavern.
Town Tavern right after this?
They have the farmer's market.
Am I dressed appropriately? What time's the farmer market go to?
Till around 1.
Till 1?
We
Oh,
want to go get the kids, right?
Kyle A. No, I'm not paying for the kids to eat again.
You know how mad Ronnie will be if he can't have chowder?
I saw the sign.
Clam chowder.
Those kids, they're like a drain on my wallet. They suck the life out of me.
Getting all of Sean's Uber Eats text messages
Oh.
every day. But, it's killing me. Oh, it's killing me.
Don't Uber Eats is so expensive.
And
To drive.
to the restaurant.
The Doiker's back there. The
Yes.
Doiker's back there.
Yes.
Ange, the Doiker's back there.
I'll tell you why in a minute.
The Doiker is back there.
Where?
Right back there. There's the Doiker back there.
Oh, laying down.
There's the Doiker back there.
You see him, Rhonda? I do. He's down there laying down.
We saw the Doiker.
Successful day.
We
First time I've ever seen it.
we have the Doiker. Oh,
He's moving.
he's moving.
Come on.
Oh, this could be spectacular right here.
Epic. Rhonda, do your Doiker call. Get him over here.
How's it go? I don't know.
You don't know the Doiker call?
That is the Doiker call.
Rhonda.
Come on.
Make it up.
Wait.
There it is.
That's not even the right species.
Scared him away.
You will slowly get the kids off what you called the payroll. Jennifer, I need to get... Here's what happened last night. Abby comes down the stairs like 9:30. Her and Ronnie are hungry. So, there's the Doiker. Okay. You got to get a picture.
Is it coming down?
Smith, hello, good morning.
What noise does it make?
The Doiker? We don't know. There it is. Oh, now you scared the okapi, Angela.
Now the okapi's going to scare it away.
Yeah.
Here it comes.
Oh, there it
The
is.
elusive.
This is amazing. The very rare sight of the duiker. You see it? See it? We see it like once every 2 months. It's very elusive.
There he is.
You got it? You got it? Mike got him.
Oh, good picture.
Waker. He's not facing us though.
Just hop over and go get a close-up.
Oh my gosh.
You can see the yellow back and everything.
Yeah, you can see the yellow on the back.
Mike, why don't you get closer?
Where's Elliot?
I'm gonna lose my annual pass.
So last night, Abby gets our credit card, goes to Publix. She buys 3 large pizzas over a California
Oh, the California,
California
kitchen.
kitchen pizzas.
And they bake
I'm
them
like,
like
Abby,
that?
were they on sale? No. Was any of the pizza on sale? I don't know. We like these ones. Oh,
They don't care
I
about
was
sales.
already,
We like
I
our
was already
credit
in
card.
bed.
yeah. If it's not their money, they don't care.
Did you guys finish all that pizza?
Oh, there it is. Right there. Oh, sorry. I'm zoomed in. That's a great picture, Mike. Oh, we saw the doink. Look at that. Timing is everything.
Now he's cutting out.
Yeah, I think he's...
Had enough.
Yeah. These two don't like each other. So the okapi and the doiker don't like each other. Oh, there. Well, we saw it.
Oh my gosh, that's a great picture.
Yep.
Wow.
I think you should get closer though.
All right. We saw the doiker.
Wow.
The okapi. Yeah, these two don't like each other. The okapi and the doiker don't like each other. So it's very rare you see the doiker when the okapi is in here. All right. Should we move on? All right. We got the doiker.
I know, he's got the zebra pants on.
Yeah, zebra.
See, Riley, if you would have came down this week, you would have seen the doiker. Abby needs to Abby needs to do the BOGO or find. When I go to Publix, I get the BOGOs or I get this stuff that's on sale. I never buy stuff that's full price. Never. If it's on the shopping list and it's full price, I don't even get it.
Public's a little pricey.
Yes. But I will get the BOGOs. I'll get the stuff that's on sale. But they don't care if it's not their, if it's not their money, they don't care.
Have our credit card, they don't care.
Yeah, they don't care.
You listening, Sean?
You're listening, Sean. All right, we got the doiker, guys. Publix is for the rich people. See, but the people that here's my theory. I would rather pay a little bit more for the service that I get at Publix than go to like Walmart. It's really our only shopping option besides Walmart. So, and I can't stand. Well, thank you very much. I can't stand Walmart.
Walmart is an adventure.
Let's see. Oh, she found something. Ooh. Oh, right here. Let me try to zoom in on this one right here. See if you guys can see it right on this branch right up here. Right there. Mike T, good morning.
Oh, there we go. I see it.
Nobody can stand Walmart, not even Walmart. Gail Killian, good morning. I wish there was a Publix in Pittsburgh. You know where we used to shop in Pittsburgh, Gail? We used to shop at the Market District in Robinson. That's where we used to shop. We like that store.
You guys have ShopRites in Pittsburgh?
No, we don't have ShopRites. Good morning, Gail, by the way. Theme Parks and More, hello. Abby is a princess. Yeah, I know. I wish I was there. I have to work. I know. You got to see the doiker in real life, Riley, because it doesn't count if you don't. What? What?
No, just go. We'll talk.
More talking.
Oh.
Less talking.
Gil Gatling, good morning.
More birding.
Less talking, more birding. All right. Let's get a checkup on the babies over here.
Here we go. They're getting so big.
They are getting, look at them. They're getting so big. Does Publix does not sell fish tacos, Kyle. They do not.
They do not.
Robert E., hello.
He's got his little.
All right, Uncle. What are you doing to me, Robert?
He's angry.
Oh. A little sibling rivalry there. Are you able to tell which ones are the babies and which ones are the parents?
They're all grown now, so not really.
Yeah, I know, right?
Cool to see so many.
They grew up so quickly too.
They did.
They weren't even babies for that long.
Yeah.
What is it, like
a
a month? Was it a month?
A month until they're starting to grow in.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Some of them, if you look really closely, you might see their feathers are a little smaller, but it's really hard to tell.
Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Even the other ones, even the gray ones over there, it's hard to tell those ones too.
I can't. And I think they banded the new ones also.
Jennifer Crusoe, where do you prefer to shop? Jennifer Crusoe doesn't shop. Are you kidding me?
No.
Jennifer Crusoe
Delivery service.
has a limo service delivering
No doubt.
groceries to her house.
That's what Nick does. That's what Nick is doing.
A lot of the weavers. Jennifer knows I'm joking. All right. Lots of weavers. I love looking at the weavers. Lots of weavers out. Alrighty. Let's go look, see if we see the hippopotamus. If you don't know what I'm singing, check out Dad Builds. Hippopotamus. Ow. There he is. There's one here, there's one in the back. 2 hippos in there. There he is. Thank you, Theme Parks and More. Have a great day at work. Blue Travels Girl, good morning. Sometimes there's a bird that sits on his back. It's really funny. But you can see the head. I'll zoom in a little bit. You can see the head of the other one way back there. So there's 2 in there. These are your favorite fish, Riley? Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, go ahead. Ron likes to do most of the shopping. We like Costco, one particular Walmart. I like to do the shopping too. I like to go shopping.
Costco's good. But
Yeah, we like going to Costco. Yes, I'll agree with Jennifer on that.
Yeah.
We like going to Costco, Sam's Club. We get different things at each one. So Costco has some stuff that we like. Walmart has some stuff that we from getting from Sam's Club has some stuff getting from there. But we do most of our shopping at Publix
yes.
because it's very convenient.
And there's a Publix at about every corner, so
Yeah.
it makes it easy.
Right, there's a Publix on every block down here. So it's very convenient. Oh, look at the prairie dog on top there. Oh my gosh. There he is. Oh, and you also get a bonus zebra in the background. There you go. There you go. You must hear something. Last week they were talking. This one's digging right here. So while this one's digging, this one's going to stand. Meerkat Manor.
perfect to watch. Look at that.
Nice.
It's his position.
Mike's camera takes really good pictures. That's a great picture. All right, let's see if the gorillas are out.
All right.
Saw the meerkats, saw the zebras.
And you're missing a good animal kingdom day.
I know. They're too busy yapping it up. Maybe Elliot will catch up with us. The gorillas look like they're probably out because there's a bunch of people by the window here.
There we go. Oh, yeah, it is fun.
Let's see what they're doing. Oh, look, there's Grace right there. There's Grace right there. They would do a number. Look how big Grace is. Grace looks a lot bigger today.
Having some fun.
Uh-oh. Oh, there's Otto over here. Otto's over here too. I don't think Angela and Rhonda even know we left the meerkats yet left.
They're behind Elliot at this point.
Yeah. Grace is growing, yeah. Wow. I know Otto's over here too. I can see Otto. Oh, Otto's playing around over here. There's Otto next to Dad. Uh-oh. Look at him bug Dad. Oh, Otto just swiped a leaf from Grace. She was quick. Ellie, good afternoon, Ellie. Did you see that? How quick she did?
Yeah.
So Otto and Grace are sisters, but they have different mothers. So Gino's their dad, but they have different moms. Especially Leslie. Welcome in. Okay. Otto, what's she doing? Silly. She's gonna swipe some more. Look. Oh boy. Mayor Chickapin Hill, good morning. Otto's eyeing her up. Look.
Staring contest.
Staring.
What are you doing?
Something's going down here. A little sisterly love. Oh. Oh, here we go. Little sisterly love. Oh no. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Enough.
Uh-oh. Oh no. Dad's gonna stop it. Oh jeez. Shh. Dad don't like it. Look at Anna and Grace are fighting. Yeah, they're wrestling.
You found Elliot. You had to get some caffeine.
Oh.
Is mom like trying to keep them apart?
Look at Gino's looking at him now.
that's
Gino's
Gino's over here?
Dad's staring them both down. Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Look, Gino's looking at mom saying, "Can't you keep these kids under control while I take a nap?"
What is that she has there? What is that? Yeah. There's food. Is there food in there? Or it's just
Yeah,
like,
there's
they
probably food in
just
there.
stick their finger in there. Is Grace like licking her arm?
What?
Is Lana licking her arm?
Yeah,
Did she get hurt on her arm?
she might have. They were biting each other.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Oh, look at Anna and Dad. Trying to, yeah, Philip, right? Anna just wants to snuggle with Dad. Look at that.
I don't think she does.
No? Tim Wisecup. Good morning, Tim. All right, should we move on?
Sure.
Looks like they're all tired out now. Oh. Yeah, Anna must have gotten bit by Grace. She looks like she's keeps looking at her arm. Oh. Heather and Emmy, have a great day. Thanks for stopping in, Heather and Emmy.
Is she gonna tell her she's sorry or no?
Huh?
Is she gonna tell her she's sorry or no?
Uh-oh. Dad's going back down. Gino's too old for this kind of horseplay.
All right, we're moving on.
Yep, moving on. All right, here we go.
Moving on.
It's moving on. Moving on. Oh. All right, moving on. Switla, me and my dad and brother are going to Epcot tomorrow. Have a great time. Love Epcot. That's my favorite park, Epcot.
It's our go-to.
Elliot, are you drinking coffee? Get away from me.
Let Jeff smell it.
What is it? Is it a cafe frappuccino mocha latte?
Did you ever see that vanilla iced coffee?
Vanilla iced coffee? Oh my gosh.
They pull up to the Starbucks drive-through, and he's like, to the younger people, he's like, what do you want?
Sometimes in Hair Park, and then there's some days where I'm coffee.
All right. I'll tell you what, I could just come over here and watch the gorillas. They are so fascinating. Again, Otta Grace, or the 5 and 3, and then the mom. Their dad is Gino. They have different moms.
Yeah, don't drink this.
Elliot, step lightly, Elliot.
Boma's gonna bite us again.
Yeah, Boma. Are you still feeling Boma? Did you put a hurting on Boma?
Yeah.
All right. I don't think any.
Their inventory.
I think all the family group is up down by the window, so
Yeah.
we'll see if the males are out over here.
Yeah, it was nice today. The last couple of weeks, they've been kind of.
Yeah. They're all back there. They're all back in the far corner back there. Colin Cropley, good morning. Rob Law. Gino's a player. Yeah, they're all. Oh, there's some right here, but most of them are back in the corner. All right. All righty. That ends Gorilla Falls Trail.
Sir.
Where'd you get the coffee, Elliot? Starbucks? The garbage can? What? Oh, Joffrey's. Okay.
Garbage can.
I think coffee out of the garbage can just tastes like the same as garbage from Joffrey's, so.
Starbucks personality.
Yeah.
Then why didn't you get Starbucks? Well, come on. If you're a Starbucks person, why didn't you get Starbucks?
So, here's the thing.
Tell me the thing.
It will do this weird thing is how if you go into the Starbucks tab, and also there's a long line.
So you went to Joffrey's.
So I went for garbage, which is the second best. I'm trying to get
What's the third best?
the third best.
Sanka.
Elliot's home.
Sanka. Maxwell House.
Nescafe.
Nescafe. No?
Mr. Coffee. You don't have a Mr. Coffee machine? Do they make those anymore, Mr. Coffee machines?
I don't.
They do.
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you something that I don't think you know.
Jeff knows it all.
Elliot's going to tell me something I don't know. I know pretty much everything, Elliot. So okay. Tell me.
So at home, I have my own coffee machine.
You have your own coffee machine?
Keurig machine?
Rick's Laughing Place. Good morning, Rick. How are you? Cindy S. Happy anniversary, Rick, by the way. Happy anniversary, Rick. There's the Colobus monkeys up there. They got new Colobus monkey signs at the Colobus monkey exhibit. So that was exciting. Something new this week. Okay, so we've done 2 safaris, done the Gorilla Falls Trail. What does this girl want to do? She wants to go shopping.
These guys gotta get going.
She wants to go shopping. Okay.
I'm gonna have to start heading out. That sounds
Shopping time. So this sign is the same. They have not changed this sign yet, but the signs on the other side when you're coming into the Gorilla Falls Trail are different. Hope everybody had a wonderful day today. And guys, if you're new to the channel, my name is Jeff. My wife's name is Angela. We are Just Our Dream. We go live from the parks, resorts, or Sarasota Bay every Thursday evening.
Wherever the road takes you.
And Saturday and Sunday morning. We appreciate everybody that stops in and says hello. We really do. We appreciate you getting your guesses in on time for the animal counts. Wendy.
And Wendy.
Wendy and Wendy. Wendy Klarman's always the first Wendy in. Always. Always. All right, we'll see if the anteater's moving around on the way out. Angela wants to do some shopping on the way out. So we're going to go through the stores. Gorilla Falls Trail. If you're looking for, are you staying live, Elliot? If you're looking for more Animal Kingdom fun, Elliot's live right now. That's Music and Theme Park World. Elliot will be live from here. How long are you going to be live, Elliot?
I don't know how much longer.
How much longer?
I know I'm still live, but probably still gonna be live after you guys this stream.
We'll just say he'll be live till about 8 o'clock tonight. We'll just say that. So,
Well, I
He'll-
am going to be doing another live stream later on at Epcot.
Oh, Epcot.
so he'll be live for about 10 more hours. Because he had his coffee now. He's all refreshed. He's all refreshed. He's got his camera. He's got his light for the nighttime. Look at that. He's got his light. So you can see what he looks like when he shines that light on his pretty face. There he goes. He's got the light. I don't have the light. I don't have the light like Elliot. Someday I'm going to be cool like Elliot. I'm going to get a light like that. We rode the safari twice.
Give you too much.
2 safaris. Let's see where they want to go shopping. Let's see. What are they doing?
They are up to no good. They just look like they are up
Polly
to no
Bob. Good morning, Polly Bob. Thank you. What are you doing? What are you? They're plotting. What?
Let's take Grandpa to Starbucks and they make it up.
A pinkety drinkety?
The kids are telling them what to order if they're being goofy.
Yes.
Well, it was so
A
funny.
pinkety dinkety drink?
And a frappe
That's what happened every
mate.
Sunday.
Frappe. Well, we're all looking at Elliot's mocha frappe ice latte, mocha
There it is. Is
chatte,
that a
chai,
pinkety-dinkety?
chai tea,
It's a pinkety
pinkety dinkety right there. Andrew Michella, thanks for stopping in. See
Should we
you.
cut
See you
through
next.
this store, Zawani? We haven't been in there in a while.
Angela wants to go through whatever you want to do. Zawani Traders?
Yeah.
All right.
Do it all.
So the Zawani Trader has the bracelets where you can track animals. We have a couple of those. I have a gorilla that I track. Gary, what's going on, Gary? We're going to pick up with our summer resort tours next week. Sorry. The boat thing threw us off a little bit. We did one Thursday. We'll do the resort tours. But the boat tour was amazing. I'm glad we did that. And then we'll have more of the, I think, day 3 Disney Wish out next week as well. All right, let's see. Angela wanted to come in here for some reason. Do 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 do. All these succulents. Alex Miller, can you track a whale shark now? Let me see. Can you track a whale? Let me see where the bracelets are. Oh, they're over here. They're over here.
What?
Somebody wants to know if you can track a whale shark now.
Oh, the
Do they have a
bracelets
bracelet for? Yeah. Do they have a bracelet for the whale sharks? Yeah.
I'm wearing my gorilla today.
That was my gorilla. It doesn't fit my wrist too well.
It's my gorilla now.
Fall merch. We'll look for some fall merch on the way out, Lori. We certainly will. Okay, I see a penguin, sea turtle, giraffe, dolphin, polar bear, shark. There's a polar bear. You can track a polar bear. I don't see any whale sharks.
There's a giraffe.
Is there a whale
There
shark?
was a giraffe.
There's a lion. You could track a lion.
There's a giraffe.
Yeah, I said giraffe.
I never seen a giraffe.
Cindy
before.
Rempel, good morning. Turn it. Can you flip it around? Do you want to track a giraffe?
11 legs.
Elephant, giraffe. What's on the bottom? Gorilla. That's what I'm doing a gorilla.
My gorilla's.
Elephant, lion.
What's this one?
So what you do is you put in a code, and there's a tracker. There's a tracker in the animals,
Look at that.
and it tells you, it shows you how they migrate.
A
And
lion? Oh, that's a lion.
That's a lion.
These are all different ones.
I know. Somebody wants a whale shark,
Yeah, this isn't the aquatic.
but we have. What do we have? We have penguin. Someone's sea turtle got eaten, I think. So they gave Abby another one.
No, they lost her track.
They lost the tracker fell off. When the tracker falls off, they'll give you another one. If they're no longer able to track the animal. Riley has a manatee and a sea turtle. Riley tracks.
I have a gorilla and a.
I have a gorilla. You took my bracelet,
You said you can't wear it because it's too small.
but I can still track it. Jeff, do they have any left of the new Rapunzel ears? Well, we'll look on the way out. I don't think the Rapunzel ears would be in here. And new Rapunzel ears.
I mean, we can look over here.
I didn't even know there were old Rapunzel ears. Alex Miller has a sloth. You track a sloth? Wow, Alex. That's amazing. Huh? The seaweed is always greener. Okay, we got to make sure we look for ears for Anne. Kids, this is a great gift to take home with you. Drive your parents nuts all year long right there. Get the bongo.
Better when you go like this. It goes
Get the bongo.
dun, 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 dun. Yeah.
They have the shoulder pal. Zazu shoulder pal. They also have, what is this? This is just a hug me thing. I think it's, yeah, magnets. Whoop. Oh, thanks, Riley. Well, we'll look on that. We'll look in the store. Jeff, did they have Dana Brown's Safari Cup? No, I've never seen that.
All right, are we ready?
Yes.
Where's Rhonda?
Oh no. First we lose Elliot, now we lost Rhonda. She's gonna one up Elliot on the coffee. Maybe Rhonda needed a dunny break. Main Street Nick, what's going on, Nick?
There we go.
There she is.
Oh,
I thought you went to Starbucks.
Nick, your mom was saying how she loves when you use Uber Eats with her credit card, Nick.
It's a trend. They're pumping the food smells.
I smell everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
It does. We had Tusker House last week with Ray and Maggie. Oh, so good.
I like Tusker House. What's going on?
All right, here we go. Down towards the stores. Let's see if we see some animals on the way up. The performers are getting ready to perform. Still doesn't look too crowded. It does not look really crowded. It was a good to go day today, so we didn't need a park reservation. Nick, I think I heard her say it. What happened? Oh.
She's just taking pictures.
Oh, okay.
She'll catch up. Taking a picture of the...
There's Tusker House right through there. That's where you check in. Yes. It does not seem that crowded today at all. There's a Festival of Lion King show down there.
I think July, all of July is going to lot less.
Well, we like doing the resort series too.
Oh yeah.
4th of July was...
curious, like, I'm sure they collect that data. What that looks like. Like the summers are just wall to wall.
The seaweed is always greener.
Prices aren't going down.
No, nothing. No, trust me. Even if attendance is going down, prices are still going up here. All right, are the tamarins out? I don't even see the tamarins. The tamarins are not out. There was triplet baby tamarins a little bit ago. They were very cute, but they grow fast too. They grew about as fast as the. Oh, there they are. They're back there. Sorry. They're all back there. There's the tamarins back there. Let me zoom in a little bit. There they are. There they are. All the tamarins are back there. Triplet babies back there. Not mandarins, not tangerines, tamarins. Do you guys ever do Disney Good Neighbor Resort tours? Oh, well, Debbie, if there was a, let me see, if there was a ask for it, we could probably do that, Debbie. Like we like to do the Swan and Dolphin, but I know what you're talking about. The ones down by Disney Springs. These guys are in such a heated, heavy conversation. Look at that. Not heated. I wouldn't say heated. Just heavy conversation. Deep conversation. They're totally like, they could have probably just sat in the front of the park and had that conversation.
They're talking about the okapis being related to the
Giraffe.
I think. Yes, that's what they're.
Scott Fitzgerald, good morning from Massachusetts. They're related to the giraffe. You can, but they have the zebra legs. They have the zebra legs, but they have the giraffe tongue.
That's what they're talking about.
The Drury.
The Drury, yeah.
The Drury is over by Disney Springs, yeah?
Springs, yeah. Hotel Plaza Boulevard.
There's a lot of great hotels to stay there. A lot of great hotels. I heard there's the Bee is over there, right? The Bee. And there's a lot of great places to eat over there, too. If you're over there, you're really close to Disney Springs.
Walking distance to Disney Springs.
And you know, there's music every night at Disney Springs. If you're ever at Disney Springs, there will always be music. Concerts every night. Different music, different venues.
Rexine and Southbound and all of those.
Yeah. At different stages too. It's not just a one-trick pony. There are a lot of concerts going on. Let's see where we're at. 21%.
Flamingo Crossing is over there. You got all those hotels.
Flamingo Crossing, yeah. Flamingo Crossing is another area. We're gonna have to do an updated Flamingo Crossing too. But they have all the Pandora stuff in here. Anne wanted the. Oh, it is. It's kind of actually cold in this store.
It is.
I don't know if my body temperature has dropped that much that it seems cold.
Hypothermia levels. It does.
Ears. That's what Anne wanted, the Rapunzel ears. I'm not sure if they ever got them over here, and we'll look. Oh, sorry. See, that's a nice shirt. That's a swim shirt too, right? Swim shirt.
Yes.
Can you try that on, Elliot? Can you model that for us? No?
How are you?
What?
How are you?
You're a lot skinnier than I am, Elliot. That would never fit me. I couldn't even get my right leg in that. Not that I would get leg in a shirt, but. All right, what are these ears? These are like mini summertime bamboo ears, blanket, picnic blanket. A lot of Encanto stuff. A lot of Lion King. I like this, how they have all this Lion King from the Broadway show and the movie. So this is the Broadway show, Lion King, right here on this apron.
We saw that.
Have you ever?
Yeah.
Oh, on Broadway, we've seen Lion King on Broadway too. Fascinating show. Took me 3 times to get that out. At the Pauley, they do, Christy. Kathleen, welcome in, Kathleen. Hope you and Gary are doing well. Good to see you, Kathleen.
I didn't know you saw anyone on Broadway. How many times have you been to New York?
Well, we saw it at Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh. Yeah, we saw it in Pittsburgh. I've never been to New York. No, never been to New York. No. But Pittsburgh has some really good theaters. There's Heinz Hall and the Benedum. I don't see the ears in here. I think we might have to go across the street. And you think I need a coffee? I don't drink coffee. I can't even stand the smell of coffee. That's why my wife always drinks it right in front of me. She knows how to push my buttons. All right, we'll go across the street to the other store for Ann. Let's go see if they have the ears in here. Are they even look?
Here you go.
We're gonna go across the street here.
Okay, across the street.
Chester and Hester's. Trevor Andre, good morning. Jen M, hello. The Benedum is amazing. Yeah. What?
It's okay, I'll go here because I like this stuff.
Go look at what?
Up. They have up stuff. I like up stuff.
Somebody said they had the Rapunzel ears over at Chester and Hester's.
Go look at the up stuff. You want to look at up stuff? You can go look at that bird show.
Well, I need to plug in. Can somebody hold this one?
Be ending soon, though. How much?
Yeah, I need to plug in though. I'm gonna
Plug in.
I might run over to Chester and Hester's
yeah.
see if they have the ears in there. real
Okay, I'll come.
Yeah, we
back.
wanted to go over to that area anyway, right?
Yeah.
To see the all that good stuff. All right, plug-in time. Plug-in time. Good morning, everybody.
quick. Sorry, Mike.
No, that's all right. It's Joey's World. Hey, Lisa, how's it going? How any boats today over there? Trevor Andre, how you doing? Hey, Jennifer Caruso, how are you, Jennifer? Anne Marie, how are you? Good to see you. Hey, Sarah P. Good to see everybody. Another beautiful Animal Kingdom morning.
Before it gets to 20%, because then it
Okay,
doesn't
here you go.
charge. But let's see. Thank you, Mike.
You betcha.
I'm sorry. Let me see. I forgot about this. Let me see if it's charging. All right, it says it's charging. We'll see if it charges. All right. You want to run over to Chester and Hester's real quick? John, good morning, John.
Before they shut her down. So
John said Jersey. Hi to Jersey Mike.
hey, what's up, John?
All right.
You got Elliot with us? Feels like you're with us. Oh, bird
I think
show.
that. We'll see these. We'll right over to Chester and Hester's real quick. In DinoLand.
I want to see all of DinoLand anyway. You never know when it's going to be the last time.
I know. You never know when it's going to be your last time seeing DinoLand. Oh, did they already leave? That guy's name's Aaron. He does the feathered pheasant flight as well. All right, we're just going to run over to DinoLand real quick and go into Chester and Hester's. See if the ears are there for Ann. Oh, there's Doug. Look. Doug. Is that Wally on the wall?
See, Rhonda's looking at the up stuff. She's missing Doug.
See, she's missing Doug. There it is. There's Doug, meet and greet right there. See if Kevin's out. Yeah, it's very light today. It doesn't look like there's a lot of people here. Easy to walk around, a lot of pavement. You're not tripping over everybody. I like it when the parks are like this. I really do. And it's not really hot today. I wouldn't say it's extremely hot. It's
Humid, I guess.
It's humid, but it's not.
Not hot at all. Cloud cover.
Yeah, it's not crazy hot. All right, let me see if I'm charging. 20%. Okay, it is charging. Good. Went up from 19 to 20. Oh, Ann, we're going. We're going, Ann. I'm worried.
Point of no return, Ann.
I told Angela I wanted to go over to DinoLand anyway, so
Yes. Yep. I want to see it too.
you never know when it's going to be your last chance to see DinoLand.
Days are numbered, so we got to take advantage of it while we can.
And I think And I don't mind. I don't actually mind. I think what they're going to do with this area over here is it's going to be pretty spectacular. If it has capybaras, I'll be over here almost every day after work with Abby.
Yeah, Abby would love that.
Here comes one of the flotillas, I think.
Is that the rumor?
It's going to be South America themed.
Okay.
Are they coming this way or are they going? They're going back in. No, they're going back in. They're there. Trilobites is not open. Maybe later today?
Taco Splash Mountain in.
All right, going into DinoLand. You want the dry boat job in UK? Trevor, I think that would be an awesome job. I really do think that would be an awesome job. This is all going to be changing soon, guys. So if you're ever in Animal Kingdom, Chester and Hester's is right down here, down the street. And I'm going to tell you what, that store is pretty incredible, that Chester and Hester's. The detail with all the dinosaurs in there. There are so many dinosaurs in that store. So many. Little plastic ones.
Another hidden gem.
It is. And you know when they change this, there'll be some dinosaur Easter eggs. There has to be.
Jeff, so when they close this land, will you get one of these dinosaurs?
Yes.
Yeah.
There's a lot of land back here. A lot of land back here.
I like the dinosaur ride. I'm going to miss that. But,
Yeah, it's going to change to, I think, Indiana Jones, right? Is that what they're going to change? Indiana Jones? There's Donald. All right, here's Chester and Hester's Dinosaur Treasures. You will never see more dinosaurs in one place than Chester and Hester's store.
Okay. Thank you. Okay.
you get out magnets
All right.
once in a while. And I think that there's going to be another magnet coming out soon.
Is there? All right. Oh, look at that. Okay, so there's some Loungefly and matching Spirit jerseys. If Disney Ann made us walk all the way over here for no reason, I'm joking. Rapunzel ears. I don't even know what the Rapunzel ears look. Are these them? Are these the ears, Ann, right here? Ann, are these the ears? These are definitely Rapunzel ears. I don't know if these are the ears you're talking about, Ann, but they have, let's see, 6, 7 on that side and 5 on this, 12 total. I think these might be the ones. That's them? Okay, that's them. These are the ones Riley says that's them. Yep, they have them here.
Nice.
All right, take a picture. So it's the lace from her dress on that side. It's the painting and the little gecko. Nothing on the back. That's strange. That's very strange how there's nothing on the back. You'd think they could have done something with that. Did you see him, Elliot? Did you see him? Want to try him on? Want him on? They are, I don't know how much. Let's see. Does it say? They're $34.99. $34.99. There you have it. All right. So, they should have done something with the back. Like, what's on the back of these? See, these are... They're there. All right. right, so the Rapunzel ears are over here at Chester and Hester's. Oh my gosh, where is Cy when you need her? There's a honey pot. Is this an actual honey pot or a cookie jar? Oh my gosh. I'm not gonna, I just did, Ann. I told everybody. Dang it. This is a scary looking marine, but look at all these dinosaurs in here. Guys, if you look up above, there are just dinosaurs throughout the whole, I mean, there's a Mickey marionette right here, but there's dinosaurs all over.
And great music always.
Yes, but even like along here, little plastic animals. They have all these Mickey keychains. All these Mickey keychains are Mickey dinosaur keychains along here. Just all kind of dinosaurs. The train's not running, but tons of plastic dinosaurs in here. Whoever thought to do this with the store was amazing. A lot of Donald Ducks. I know, Kathleen. Yes, they have them here. Okay. Yeah. You didn't have to come over. They're right here.
Are you buying them?
No, I'm not buying them.
What are you looking for? What?
People wanted to make sure they had them, see if they had them here.
Yeah,
They have them.
Yep.
So come into Chester and Hester's before it's gone, because the detail in here is incredible. All the dinosaurs. They usually have a train running up on a track above, but there's in the corners there's these volcanoes. It's like a diorama up here. So look at, yeah, the Mickey marionette. Yep. Go over here. I mean, in every corner of the train track, there's like a diorama. There's a volcano over in this one over here. I'm sorry I'm so zoomed in, but it's really the only way you guys are going to see all the detail. But there's all kind of dinosaurs. There's a dinosaur driving a dump truck up there. There's dinosaurs that are parachuting right there. It's crazy, all the detail that's in this store. There's like dinosaur bones. There's Life magazine talking about dinosaur bones.
They have a Donald hat, but I think it's too big for him.
Okay, that's enough about dinosaurs. I mean, even all these. Mark Abston. Just saying diorama on his bingo card. All right. All right. I'm ready. Yep. Right here. Ange. You want to go out that way? You want to go out this way? Do you want to go this way? You can, but...
We'll go this way? Which way?
If we go this way, we're just going to make a right down here. Let's just make this executive decision. We're going to go this way. But yeah, the detail, there's the train right there. If you notice right here, Buzz Lightyear is in the train. I'm going to zoom in. So that's Woody, I'm sorry. Woody's in, you see Woody in the train up there? So Woody.
So many details.
So many details, guys. You just got to look. Take the time to look.
Yeah.
This is a nighttime scene over here. It glows in the dark. Look at Goofy's meeting and greeting back here. There's Goofy back. What is? Oh, that's Dig Site Goofy. We'll call him Dig Site Goofy. Dig Site Goofy back there. All right. But even on the outside, all kind of like relics from the dinosaurs over here.
Goofy. Want to get Goofy?
He's hiding back here.
I always thought this bench was cool too. Well, the inlaid, what? What? That is so uncharacteristic of you to be causing mischief. Oh, look at, there's Chip, Dinosaur Chip, Dinosaur Dale, taking off. It was holding that little boy's hand. And this thing, I never understood what this thing was right here. But there it is. All right, this is DinoLand. But go into Chester and Hester's before they tear it down. Great store, lots of details in there about dinosaurs.
DinoLand.
Dynamite. All right, who said that? Who said? If you guys are as old as I am, you'll know. Who said dynamite? Let's walk this way. We'll see the crocodile. Come on. Who said that? Dynamite. Come on. Lisa, got it. Jimmy Walker. What was the show called? What was the show called that Jimmy said that on? JJ, Disney Pooh Head. Yes, VH Gilmore. All right, Abdom Stork. There they are right there. There's Abdom Stork right there. And then the brown tortoises are usually in the back. I don't see any of the brown tortoises. But you see one, Mike? Oh, yeah, there's one right there. Good eye, Mike.
There you go.
He blends in with the ground. Good times. Disney Pooh Head, yes. Kim and Bruce Lawrence, good times. Kelly Burke, good times. Welcome in, Kelly.
Jimmy Walker.
Tom W., good times. How does Matt Simbatu know that? Dave Rope knows, good times. Debbie Thurnert, Jimmy Walker, good times.
Oh, that show's funny.
Jeff, do you think those days are gone when they put so much detail? I think so, Kathleen. Adam N.
I don't know.
It was a great show. We watched a couple of, Abby had to watch a couple episodes of it for her sociology class. So we,
Should have picked like 2 shows.
Asian brown tortoise, and there's an American crocodile around the corner here. Good times. JJ Walker. That's when TV was fun to watch, and it was, people didn't care. They just sat down in front of the TV, and they watched it and they took it in, and they laughed. Matt Shaw, good times. Matt always watches. Okay, Matt watches a bunch of oldies. Let's see if there he is, right there. There's the American crocodile. That's a big boy. You can see it from over here.
Let's do this. And okay, if this is how they want to do it.
Oh, look at it. This guy's a Penguins fan, Mike. He's a Ranger. No, he's a Rangers fan for some. He's a Rangers. Oh, he's from Jersey and he's a Penguins fan. That's even worse.
What's the matter?
Oh, no, there's nothing the matter with that. Everybody should be a Penguins fan.
Where are you from in Jersey?
I'm from Freehold. Mom's
Freehold and where? Okay, you were up by Giant Stadium. Oh, okay.
Oh, happy little baby. You guys take care.
You guys too. Oh, that's got to put a dagger in your back, Mike. From Jersey, and they're Penguins fans. Not even Devils. Not even Devils.
They're more South Jersey. Yeah.
It'll be Flyers then, right? Wouldn't that be Flyers, South Jersey?
That's even worse.
But that was the American crocodile. We were just.
Really can't stand each other. The Flyers, Penguins.
I'll tell you what. Flyers, Rangers, Flyers, Penguins games, Penguins, Flyers games. Good games. They're all good games. Intense. Am I zoomed in? I am zoomed in, Gitchy, sorry. Gitchy. Ross and Fountain says, go Flyers. I don't think anybody really likes the Flyers. No. Except Jeanette. And she's at summer camp all summer.
Yeah.
So she is.
About her right now.
Jeanette's off the grid.
Yes.
So. Joy, good morning, Joy. Joy, Justin, and Peyton. We're just down here celebrating Peyton's birthday. Hi.
Hi, Sanudo. Sanudo.
Peyton's getting tall. I couldn't believe how tall Peyton was getting. She's taller than Mom now.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah, I think Eric Lindros. Yeah, that's right. Eric Lindros.
Great Ranger.
You know what? Eric, he took too many hits to the head.
Yes, he did.
That was
Stevens.
he was a great. I have respect for Eric Lindros, but he just took too many shots to the head.
brother, remember his brother? His brother was an Islander, and he also took a shot.
Yes.
He's gone.
Yeah. That's a shame, though. All those players that,
Yeah.
you know, they get hit when they're vulnerable and.
Yeah. Marcus of Art. Your guy, Matt Cook.
Matt Cook. My God. Yeah, a lot of players have their careers ended that way, which is a shame because that's a rare breed of person. Sydney's still going strong. He took a big one. Crosby took a big hit.
Yeah,
It put him out for
Victor Hedman,
a
right?
long time.
That got him,
But yeah,
Now, which one haven't we gone in yet?
this one. We haven't gotten in this store yet. We'll cut through here. You guys could have just waited for us over here. We were coming right back.
That's all right.
Well, we did do DinoLand, so
yeah.
I'm glad we did that because
I love it.
I love that Chester and Hester. So thanks for having us go over there, Ann and Riley. But they do have the Rapunzel ears over there. Oh yeah, we saw Doug on the way over. Did you see Doug? Oh, you saw Doug? Okay.
We haven't seen Kevin.
Oh my, it's like cold. When you come in here, it's like cold, right?
Oh, Kevin's here?
Well, they still have the puppets. Oop. Kevin?
Yeah, Kevin's right.
Kevin? Kevin is out. There's Kevin. All the up characters over in this area by right by Flame Tree Barbecue, which smells wonderful, by the way. Big Sleepy Kermit. We saw that at Hollywood Studios the other day. Yes.
And look at this cat. Is that a cat from,
That's the cat from Luca,
yeah.
right? That's the cat from Luca.
Yep. Cat from Luca and Kermit.
You're welcome, Ann. You never have to thank me. Yeah, this is crazy. You don't see a lot of Kermit stuff.
don't.
So that's crazy that you see the Kermit.
Yes.
Yeah, it's very soft. And that's Luke. That's the Machiavelli from Luca. If you've never seen Luca, it's
I know, I need to watch it again.
a good movie.
It, like, came
What are you
out-
doing? Are you done?
Yeah.
Why?
My hand is.
Your what?
My hand needs a break and my phone.
Your hand needs a break?
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Elliot,
It's a lot, yeah.
I'm like 4 times your age, Elliot.
5 times.
Look, I'm like 5 times your age, Elliot.
All right.
Oh my gosh, you got to get your hand in shape.
We got backup here, too. We could help you out.
All right.
Elliot is going live later, though. From that.
He'll be going live from Epcot later. Are you going to do some command performance and Guardians? He's got a Guardian. Okay, command performance and Guardians. Elliot will be streaming that a little bit later today. Do you have a dog, Elliot? Is his name Pluto?
No.
Why not?
Rename him.
What? You don't name your dogs?
We do.
Oh, what are their names?
We got Gaston, Abby Bell, Dodger, and Oliver.
You have 4 dogs?
Yeah.
Dang, Elliot. It's like a zoo. Oh my gosh, what is that?
Look at this guy.
What is that?
Is that Mike Wazowski's
Who is that?
nephew?
We got 2.
That's not Mike Wazowski.
Mike Wazowski's nephew, right?
Who is that?
Is that his nephew?
Wait a minute.
Maybe that's his son.
Does it say? Does anybody know who this is?
Somebody else.
Oh, Joy said that's Boo's toy.
Oh.
Is that Boo's toy, Joy?
Maybe. Well, Joy would know. She likes Rose County. Yes, it is Boo. Okay.
Oh, there's Boo right there. There's Boo right there. Okay, Boo's toy? We'll go with Boo's toy. So Elliot has 14 dogs. 14 dogs. How many cats do you have, Elliot?
17.
How many cats do you have, Elliot?
0.
Elliot has 10 cats. How many hamsters do you have?
0.
10 hamsters. Do
many
you have any
penguins?
gerbils?
Gerbils? Penguins?
0.
15 gerbils. Oh my God, Elliot. It's like a petting zoo at your house.
Goats? How many goats? Oh.
No goats?
That's Oliver.
Which one? What's the one's always out? Anxious? Anxiety? Anxious. Is it on this side? No, not on this side. No anxiety. We have no anxiety here. There's no anxiety. Jerry, Hatbox Ghost, good morning. Speaking of Jerry, the Hatbox Ghost, look at that. Jerry, look at that. I've never seen that lounge fly before. There's Jerry right there, Hatbox Ghost. Wow.
It's cool.
That's a Haunted Mansion lounge fly that I've never seen. There's a Haunted Mansion section here. Haunted Mansion ears. Those are neat.
Never seen them? All right, moving on. Moving on. Well, we're moving on.
That was perfect timing. You see Jerry, and then you see the Hatbox Ghost lounge fly. Oh, those are all that munchling stuff over there. Stitch backpack, $60. That's a big backpack. That's a very big backpack. It feels sturdy too. That feels sturdy. Oh my God. Oh. Just to get up that hill. Got some mugs back here. I'm looking for anything new. Oh, shoot. Hey, Ange, can you get this?
Oh, yeah.
Can you get one of those?
Yes.
For,
Our friend?
yeah.
Yeah.
Is that,
The other day. Simba. Anything else?
I'm glad we didn't have to go to the beach. I saw that at the beach club the other day. I'm like, oh, they're coming back.
I always like these big mugs too.
The tall ones?
Yeah, this is like
Tall mugs.
Starbucks.
Does it hold the same amount as these smaller mugs?
No, that's
Or does it hold more?
I believe it holds a little.
Oh my gosh. Those are huge.
I keep forgetting to use my orange bird orange squeezer thing. I got
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
oranges the other day. I got to do that.
I refreshed. There's a Jiminy Cricket.
Let me go check that out.
Thank you for letting me know. I just refreshed. Let me know if that's better. That's one of Wendy's favorite characters right there, Jiminy Cricket. Perfect. Thank you, Jennifer, for letting me know. Where dreams come true. Long sleeve, though. Not a lot of use for long sleeve shirts here in Florida. This whole wall used to be Wish. Oh my God, they have Halloween shirts, Ange. They have Halloween shirts.
Look at this cute hat with the
But they have Halloween shirts.
Oh, okay, let me go look. That's cute with the strap with the beach.
Who's looking for? Lori was looking for help. Ghouls Night Out. So that must be a ladies' cut right there. Ghouls Night Out. That's Daisy and Minnie. Nothing on the back. And there's a Donald. Rye Guy, good morning, Rye Guy. Am I blurry again? Hi, I love Deadpool. Let us know what you think about it. Sai, you're never have to be sorry for your lateness, Sai. Oh my gosh. And then there's a Walt Disney. Can you guys see this? Am I back? Is it better? There's like a candy corn. There's one for the ladies right there, Ghouls Night Out. And then there's Donald. Happy Haunting. Sigh. Deadpool was so good. Loved it. Oh, they even have a Marie shirt. I don't see many Marie shirts. Hi, guy. What's going on? All right, we're getting some Halloween in. Get some Halloween in. There we go.
Animal hat? Are you kidding me?
Oh my God, they have an animal hat.
That is.
Is that a kid's hat or is that an adult hat?
This is an adult hat.
Is it an adult hat?
Yes.
All right. You got to get it, Mike.
Yeah.
You got to get it. Take some pictures of these. Oh my gosh, I love it.
This is just making me more excited.
Creations has. Oh, do they? All right, Ann. It's the first time I'm seeing it. I'm going to go outside because I think I'm losing connection in here. So let's see if Angela got in line yet to buy the... Oh, all right. I'm just going to wait for her outside here. Ange, I'm going to wait outside right here. We'll go outside because I don't think the connection's very good in the store. What? What? No. Yes. I asked her the other day. Why? All right.
Jeff, I got a question for you. What's your favorite holiday?
My favorite holiday? My favorite holiday is Juneteenth. Juneteenth, yes. What's your favorite holiday?
Christmas.
Christmas? Why? Do you get lots of stuff? Do your parents buy you lots of stuff?
Yeah.
What do they, like what'd you get last year? A gimbal?
Yeah.
What's your favorite holiday?
4th of July.
4th of July?
Yeah.
4th of July is Mike's. 4th of July is Mike's.
Beginning of the summer, you know, it's fireworks.
So June 19th, 4th of July, and then
James Vo, good morning.
Christmas.
Well, yeah, Christmas is tough.
Christmas is a good one.
What's your favorite?
Juneteenth. Juneteenth.
And then, of course, my second favorite is Halloween.
Halloween is always, yes, Halloween is good. Me too.
I don't know if Angela's getting that. We'll say goodbye as soon as Angela comes back. Thanksgiving for Scott Fitzgerald. All right.
Are we going to watch the anteater on the way out?
Yeah, we'll look for the anteater on the way out. Let's say we are charging.
Okay, yeah, no rush.
44%. Oh, so we are charging. So it must have been just that one day.
How cool that is.
What is it?
It's a new bracelet.
Oh,
And look how it has like the braided band.
this is from the Lion King Broadway show, though.
Where is that?
Available now, Disney Pandora. Uh-oh.
They had that Pandora store at Disney Springs.
Arbor Day is it joy?
But is it available in here?
Probably, right?
Oh, are we gonna have to go back in there?
No.
Next time?
It is cute though.
There's all kind of Lion King. There's Timon, Pumbaa, Simba, Nala.
I like the.
That ring is. Look at that ring. The detail on that ring, though. There's all kind of animals. There's a giraffe.
Have you been to the Pandora store at Disney Springs?
Yeah, they do. I don't know if they have that here or there, or if you can only get it here. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Probably. I don't know.
Well, they have Pandora at the back of the store.
Here?
Yeah, in the far corner.
Like a look?
Let's go look real quick. We're gonna go look real quick. We're prolonging this. I'm sorry. No, go left. Go left. Left. Maybe you don't. Oh, is it right here? Oh. Is this it right here?
Okay.
Right.
Yeah, if the small's like kid size.
Oh my gosh.
I have a Pandora bracelet, but it's probably 10 years old. Oh, look at that.
What's the clasp?
So it's
Is
Simba.
that this?
Yeah.
Oh, it says
Remember who you are.
remember who you are on it.
That's pretty just by itself, but I guess you want to add other
Wow.
stuff to it, right? How much is this?
That's
60. Okay.
Is there an AP discount on that?
Wow.
Oh, so it's 60. AP discount. Oh.
Just that bead right there. It's that bead.
That is pretty cool.
Bead is 60.
That would be cool to wear to
How do you
the
take
Broadway
this
show.
off? You just,
So that, yeah, there's just this little, like, right here on this side.
Mhm.
It's like a little hole. Right
and you
here.
stick your finger in there and it pops it open. Okay. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I don't know. Is it exclusive to here? So they have them over at Disney Springs and stuff.
Okay.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Perfect.
Thank you very much. Okay.
All right.
That's not a bad price. I like the clasp, how it's,
Yeah, I do too. And $60 isn't bad.
that's not bad.
I wonder if you could leave it on all the time. Maybe not.
Julie Young, good morning.
Seems like it'd be.
Oh, this was a Pandora purchase was a happily ever after charm. All right. I know the signal wasn't too well in there. Hope you guys got to see that. Okay.
All right.
Sorry, I got sidetracked.
That sidetracked us right there.
That's kind of neat.
That's not bad. Yeah, Kathleen, $60 plus an AP discount.
$60.
60 for the bracelet. On the bracelet, it on the other side of the clasp, it says "Remember who you are," though. So let's see if it says. Let's see what it says on the other side.
So this is more from like the Broadway.
Well, they've seen the Broadway show. Mike and Rhonda. They've seen the Broadway show.
So this is the little symbol for that. Look, these guys are like the cartoon.
Yeah, secondary lock, Nadine. I agree.
Okay. Like anytime you see the show, it's that Simba, not like the Simba. Okay.
So, did she say that Timon and Pumbaa come together?
Yes.
Timon and Pumbaa come together, and then these are all separate.
Each.
They're 90 each?
Wow.
I thought she said 25.
These guys come together for 90.
Oh,
90, 60.
60 for the 60 for this.
Yeah.
90 for both of these, 90 for that, 90 for that.
Yeah.
Matthew, good morning, Matthew.
I have one. I don't know where it is. See, that's how.
Magical
so
Mama.
I have to buy myself something. So I go home and find my other one. because
It's
I don't-
Mike's toy
I
that
don't
Boo's not
deserve
allowed to
it.
touch. Oh, thank you, Magical
I'm
Mama.
like, if it didn't mean that much to me, then it's not for me. You know. So I think I have an idea where it is.
All right, let's go find the anteater.
Maybe salvage some beads. Yes.
Anteater. All right. But that would be cool to wear, like, to a Lion King Broadway show or something.
Yeah. It's cute to wear all the time. Too.
Yeah.
Very subtle and, you know.
All right, we'll see if the anteater's out.
We are about to congratulate you for a wedding. I didn't even show you it yet.
So nice.
Alex Gray. Hello, Alex. You and the family are doing well. All right, we're gonna check on the anteater. The anteater was sleeping. Mike saw the anteater on the way in. He saw the anteater was sleeping. What happened?
162 subscribers.
Nice, Elliot. 162 subscribers for Elliot.
Wow. That's great.
Must be up and out.
Stacy Schroeder, good morning. Yeah, I think people are looking at the
He's got a crowd. Let's see.
anteater. The anteater does sleep a lot, so. Let's see here.
He hasn't moved from this morning.
Anteater has not moved since this morning, so same place.
That's the life right
That anteater.
Load up on the ant.
Oh yeah, you can see it. You can see the anteater's face now, though. So you could actually, yeah, because you can see the anteater's face now. Let me zoom in so you can see it a little bit better. So they have that long nose and the tongue. The tongue is 3 times their body length. So they could actually lick Mike's eye from there, that anteater.
Please do.
Yeah, Mike has an itch on his eye. All right, I'm gonna have to hit the dunny on the way out.
All right, we can say goodbye down here.
The Mandalorian, good morning. Not too hot today either. The cloud cover is providing a lot of shade, which is really helpful in the July and August months. So if the sun was out right now, I would say it would probably be about 10 to 15 degrees warmer than it actually is right now. Adam Parks, have a good day. Thanks for stopping in, everybody. All right, we're gonna say goodbye down here. Where should we say goodbye?
By this Rainforest Cafe.
By this Rainforest Cafe.
Actually,
We'll go over.
it's in there. I bet you it's dead in there. I bet you we could walk in there right now and get some food there, I'm sure. Kinda
All right.
sad.
Oh, wow. Rye Guy says that's Tekadora is calling your name.
Don't!
Rye Guy.
Stop!
That guy's always calling my name.
Oh,
All right, Elliot, get in here. Elliot, get in here. All right. So Mike, Rhonda, Elliot, Angela, and I, thanks for joining us today. Make sure you check out Steve tomorrow. Steve at 6 o'clock. There'll be some mini golf going on. Big competition.
Oh, shoot!
What?
You're gonna be here. Oh, you're gonna be there. Oh, jeez.
Why? Do you want me somewhere else?
No.
I know you don't.
You go. You go.
That's
you
why.
go.
But thank you, moderators, for all you do.
I'm
Thank
going
you,
to
Lori.
Springs
Thank
getting
you, Lori, for helping me
crazy.
keep track of animals. And we will see you guys all next week. I'll give you something nice to look at on the way out. Yeah. Oh, was she? She's sort of nice to look at.
Did we mess her up?
Annette, hello. We will see you all next week. Thanks again. Make sure you check out Steve's golfing stream tomorrow. We'll all be in it. And we'll see you all soon.